Mm-hmm.
We are live. What up, bitches? Omega Magic is here with the side drop my bed. Yes, drop it, bitches. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Drama.
First off, congratulations, Eric. You started. Like, I feel like you started. A little bit of me started to rub up on you. You know what I'm saying? As far
Yeah.
as like troll the troll with troll tactics and what have you not.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because while I'm doing my rounds, I like to watch people. Of course, I watch YouTube for my own entertainment purposes, because I like to watch shit positive. And there's a part of it now that I have this channel that I watch it for reactionary purposes, and which is to get clicks, likes, and views and shit. Just keep it real, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being about views and subs, just as long as it's the positive light as far as just bettering yourself without tearing down someone else, I should say. And speaking of that, that's where Your Highness, the Princess Dark Horse Stormy Danielson, bitches, comes into play. That type of motherfucker, for 6 years, me and him went back and forth and what have you not. I even wrote the book on the art of the deal with motherfuckers. And since Charlie's here, guess what? I'm just saying, you're here being a good contestant. In case I have to slip up, guess what? I am offering you the very first N-word in the bank briefcase. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if anyone asks Charlie about who the hell gave you that, you don't know us, okay? Just say Antifa did or something. You better lie, yeah. Blame Kamala Harris. Bam. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Joe Biden, yeah. Good one. Anyway. Or say an extremely credible source. Yeah. That's a good one, right? Right. You think to buy it, Charlie? You did buy it, Eric? Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I wrote that book, and I feel like that we're gonna have to open up. I have to create another book. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm already expecting smoke from this shit right here, bitches. And you know what? At this point, fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Just fuck them. You made a bid, and Eric, for a guy that has so much that is deemed so evil and so hard and such an ass wipe, and such a cancer to this community or the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
You seem very, 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 very calm. Even with people in the hangouts that you don't like. I mean, I hear you talk some shit back, right? But
true.
Or you seem the calmest, I should say.
Yes, I am.
And I mean, I imagine either you're calm or it could be the case that you don't have nothing to say at that moment because responding to shit on live is kind of like putting people on the spot. I know I could relate, definitely, right. And the same goes with Malik and Heckman Charlie right here too, because Charlie, holy fuck, holy shit, dude. I was thinking damn, hey man, Charlie, did you say something I don't know, maybe you didn't even advocate for the group BLM, Black Lives Matter. You just say Black Lives Matter out of context, Pokemon Black Lives Matter or something like that. And then he's like, what did you say to it? Yes. Holy shit, dude.
Tell him, Black man.
I'm just saying, I don't know. That just explains my history a little bit, which I'll get into. But yeah, let's watch what the fuck you did and why the princess is bitching again.
Yeah, and we met this guy on his truth.
Mm-hmm. Me and him, honestly, honest truth, I did call in and it was about how to better the black community or something. And I said, I think I said, if we want to better the black community. I mean, he was going on a tangent about how more black people need to get jobs and shit like this. And I'm like, dude, we need just more black people empowered to help the black community, while at the same time don't hurt the white community. You know what I'm saying? I don't want I don't want slavery and shit like this. I don't want a hangman at my house waiting my orders and shit because I'll be bored with it, be annoyed. There's a reason why I live alone and shit because I'll be like, dude, Charlie, what the fuck you want, man? I'll be at best, I don't know, but Charlie, I'll be at best, if I were to get a slave, I mean, if their wife is hot, I'll probably my punishment for them would be, I don't know, I would give them I would give their wife the best rape of their life. Okay, shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll ask the slave, like, hey, white dude, do my dishes, because I hate doing dishes. I just fucking hate it. And they'll be like, no. I'd be like, no, I'll fuck your wife, right? If you don't, they'll be like, go to care. And I'm like, okay. Not in fact, if they have a fat ass, I'll still fuck their wife and rape them. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, I don't want all that shit though. But yeah. But then he responded back with just strawmanning me by saying, no, I'm right, because we need more black people in jobs, and just negating the fact that government does not have any impact at all on the black community in a positive life. It's no way it can. Even though I feel like if the government can hurt people, any community, it has the power to help people at the same time. You know, that's where I feel. But he negated all that, and me being the drunk asshole, I kind of just had a respond message back to him, and yeah, I've regained back since. I don't. He's probably mad at me for it because I said some shit, but if I ever see him again, I'll definitely apologize, because maybe I jumped the gun, because he does have a popular stream and whatnot. But yeah,
Right. Yeah, because I'd be on his panels. I continue to go on his panels, as different people and stuff, like Yaku.
oh, I didn't know you do different people. So like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
oh, so okay, so that explains it. Okay, that's why you did it. Oh, okay, so you did this. You even I'm taking it that you probably didn't even do this at the same for like doing drama. Maybe you was just no, fuck that. I can't that. No, you probably didn't know your ass. I hope you did. If you did. If you
Mm-hmm.
did, I mean that's cool, but I'm just saying if you did, oh, that would be so sweet or bad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah, you open up a wound even bigger. Now we're gonna punch at it by responding
And
to it. Oh, go
and
ahead.
Omega, that's not his actual voice.
Mm-hmm. I know what he sounds like, and we're gonna get into that too.
Yeah. As
And
Nyla says.
his face. Oh, we're gonna go down our history and shit like this, because we're gonna punch the fuck out of this wound. Oh, and I hope the princess and his stupid ass followers cry and cry and bitch and bitch and bitch and cry and cry and cry to the point where I'm pretty sure after this vid, he's gonna start hashtagging me too. I'm just saying. So yeah, I hope
Mm-hmm.
he does.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm. And Honest Truth uses black women, using diverse black women to build his channel. Once he goes mainstream, he's not going to be the same.
that's something we're gonna have to discuss a different time. But for now, let's deal with the
Ye-
course right now.
Yeah, let's focus on that.
I think he's Hangman Charlie probably with the smoke or something.
No, I'm here. I would have put some in the private chat.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Let's do this. Let's go.
Gentlemen, I'm getting real fucking tired of your bullshit, Eric. Okay? This is your warning, pal. You need to stop it. You need to cut the bullshit out. You need to stop the harassment. I don't know how many fucking times your ass has to be told.
Does he really think like I don't know, like just because I get it. He has a following of ass kissers, right? And I've seen him do this type of shit in bids, this tough guy talking bids and like take the camera down, talking shit like this. I'm like, and they literally do it like it's some weird ass gay Stockholm syndrome shit or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
after this tough guy routine, do you really at this point you would think like in some like hey, this shit ain't working, so maybe I should try a new method, change my playbook or something. Just saying, but same playbook. And yeah, but yeah, Eric, it's your warning. Shit's about to get real. As if the worst hasn't happened to you already.
Yeah, it's already did since last year.
You know,
now it's gonna get super worse.
You know, at best, I'm thinking the worst scenario is he might actually get so pissed off he might actually call you the N-word. Because to be fair, he has never said it.
Yeah, because he been racist. He always gonna be a racist, no matter what.
Yeah, he called me a cotton bigger and all that other shit. But again, we're gonna get into that later. And honestly, at this point, if he does say it, I might have just a little bit respect for him because I'm like, all right, fine, you know. Unlike him, I won't grasp onto like the morality and be like, my feelings were hurt when he said the N word because one, he will not be the first white dude to call me the N word. Okay, I've been called this many times in my life, and many with different forms, and by a lot tougher people and shit. You know,
Yeah, and his friend
and
had said that
hell, we will
the
kind of did
nigger
that in a
word.
hangout. Oh, go ahead.
I said he said it's because we calling him cracker, and he started dropping the word nigger.
Uh, well, he says, well, oh, are you talking about, if you're talking about Dark Horse, oh, he's the eternal
No,
victim.
not Dark Horse, the guy up north.
Oh, him, Honest Truth.
No, not Honest Truth. I'm talking about Cal.
Oh, fuck that fuckatron. Fuck that little pussy. Oh my god, he's a fucking compulsive
Are you
lying.
talking about Dallas?
Yeah, holy shit, what a compulsive lying little bitch. Holy shit, man. That's it. That's pretty much the princess's lesbian chud wife or some shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had
Holy,
to interrupt you for a second.
like holy shit, man. God damn. Like if you see my reaction vid, I don't know about Colomania with the whole Micaiah Bryant shit. Like holy fuck, man. Like yeah. Oh, you good, Eric?
I'm here.
All right, Charlie. All right. Anything else you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
good.
add?
Oh no. Let's continue.
Yep.
You need to quit messing with people. So I'm going to show you guys what Eric did going to this.
Oh, I'm gonna start something before we go any further. I had a stick when I first started
I'm
out.
gonna go. Don't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. But I'll be watching there. Sorry, I had to. Plus, I gotta go take care of some. But I'll be listening.
Yeah, I had a stick
Okay.
years ago about how I did a drinking game, and the drinking game is pretty much whenever they do something, I would take a sip. And yeah, example, if I would do like a freestyle hangout about how WWE sucks, and then every time I come up with a reason, I take a sip before I do it. And boy, was I shit faced, and I'm never doing that again because literally I finished like a whole fifth of vodka that fit. But yeah, so
Oh man.
bringing back an old shtick, the drinking game. I'm gonna take a swig every time that I hear a projection. Example, this Siggy starting shit. Dude, you were born starting shit. Okay, you were born starting shit. Your whole identity as it stands right now is starting shit. Okay,
Yeah.
your origin on here, as far as how you got famous, came from you starting shit, particularly with wrestling Jesus. But I feel like that's the problem. That's your real problem now. That's where you have to cling on to it now, because for one, it's an old saying: how you start is how you finish. But the problem is when you fixate your whole identity around drama, you by definition you will need help, because whether it be from the person you originally had shit with or just someone else, and that's a flaw. Number two flaw is when you do that, you pretty much set your opponent that you do drama with has the expiration date for how the fuck long you're lasting on here. When you really think about it subconsciously, right? Like if Chainman Charlie just didn't give a fuck, or let's say he did quit and leave, right? Guess what? He's fucked. If you were to like literally quit and leave, he's done. He's fucked. You know, or maybe if you don't give a fuck, either way, he's done. He's fucked. And sometimes, if done correctly, and I know this for a fact, you know, if you respond correctly to the point where you give him a lethal dose of his own medicine. You know, example, I've been giving him omega bullets filled with truth serum and shit, right? You know, from Turok Seeds of Evil, the cerebral board, when you shoot it, it just like, and it just into your neck, and then it oozes all the bitch and purges all the shit out of him, purges all of that out, and to the point it just fucks your head up and boop, it explodes. And
the claw his. to claw his arteries and claw his brain cells. Like you can't even think straight.
You know, I ooze out all the estrogen because you know he has so much female bitching energy. Just ooze all the estrogen out.
Mm-hmm.
All of that out. All that out. Let it all bleed. Let it all bleed. Let it all bleed. But yeah. And then as it stands from here on out, oh yeah, I'm bringing them shits back, but I'm gonna add a little dose of a little pinch of shits and giggles. And shit, you could kind of say I'm gonna turn his own reality against him. I mean, he's a conspiracy theorist, and I feel like that they fucked up our reality that I loved so much, for the most part. So guess what? I'm gonna go to his conspiratorial land and yeah, go fuck with his. Because guess what? I'm gonna have me some conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Conspiracy theories.
You know,
Right
so
back at him.
Mm-hmm. But let's continue on.
This
Mm-hmm.
show, who has thousands of subscribers with thousands of viewers, plastering my face
Mm-hmm.
on this guy's channel.
Oh.
We'll go ahead and bring up the next person. I think D.H. Danielson. D.H. you were next. D.H. Danielson, go ahead. The floor is yours. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hear that Nyla and Taz dogs you. Yeah, they did. What did you think about that?
What the?
What I think about it is that they need to be in prison. You want me to dog stamp? That is true.
You see that? That's fucking bullshit.
You see that? Offering dogs.
They mean the dogs and brother, because I know some people that know some people that know some people, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm just saying there, brother, if you need me to dog some brother, guess what? Yeah, I got the rope for him in the noose, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. Nice one, Eric. Nice one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yep, it is beautiful.
You know, and honestly, when I talk about implementing these type of tech, but no, I'm gonna stop there. But yes, we're just gonna congratulate you and get you a beer, and I'm gonna find you some good ass giraffe pussy for you to fuck, the most beautiful hooker with the tallest pussy. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Doc stand.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I gave Charlie the N-word in the bank briefcase. I'm gonna get Eric a ladder so that he could climb it and get the pussy in the bank briefcase.
Oh yeah.
You know, you cash it in on any tall bitch, and automatically they'll suck your dick. Or I don't know what type of freaky shit you do with tall bitches.
Champ. I got paid like Borrog.
I don't know. Spear him like Edge did at that WrestleMania or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yep, a piece of cake like DJ. Thank you, everybody.
Mm-hmm. No problem, bitches.
To dox people using my image, using my name. Fuck you, Eric. Fuck you, dude. That's
fuck you too, bitch. What's up?
Okay, you're trying to make me look bad.
Which
he
is
did the same thing. He do it too. Because I heard stories.
And to be fair, I objection. I mean, it's not really hard to make Dark Horse look bad. I mean, he just kind of like all you got to do is, I don't know, pretty much like point and be like, and just let him, give him the microphone and let him speak.
Oh, I wanted to address something real quick because it's about because you were talking the hypocrisy about that. His minions, of course, Virgin Boy, what do you call it, fucking Hero and Junko, aka Marcus. I loved it how they're like, you doxed my name, and I'm like, but didn't you say my first name that was not that I did not give anybody's permission to go with? And more importantly, they're calling me, I think, harassment Charlie. Say, oh, he's harassing us. And I'm like thinking, you all have been harassing me basically nonstop for 6 months. So in my mind, I'm like thinking, if anything, this is what I would call sweet revenge.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like it, well, suck a dick.
don't open that Pandora's box. And I warned him about this in my hangout with Dark Horse. I'm like, and with Column I'm like, dude, you do realize, like I'm not even trying to condemn them for like the doxing or whatever. I'm trying to forget all about that, right? I'm just pointing out the fact that what you did was doxing. And if this continues, you open this Pandora's box, as in, if you do it, so can we. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And
absolutely.
And the ramification to avoid all that, like, it's like, I don't want, like, example, Hey Man Charlie is a perfect example. Like, I don't even know how the fuck your girlfriend got involved into this shit. Like, literally, like, she should not even been under YWC under those pretenses at all whatsoever.
Apparently, I can't remember if it was Dark Horse who found her or if it was J-Man's Legit's mom. But I do know it was J-Man's Legit's mom who started the conversation that led to everything. Because, reason why she was so focused on this was because of the fact that I exposed her son, J-Man's Legit, for being a homophobe. So that was basically her way of getting back at me due to all that.
Okay, but I mean, but still, like, overall, like, I mean, there was, I'm pretty sure. Did you say there was like a side issue? Like, you told him about some shit and
the lie, yeah, that whole daughter thing, yeah.
Not even the daughter thing, but it was like way before that. Like this is the problem with all this beefs. Like, because there's so much shit added onto it, we lose track of the original plot. And two things happen. Number one, one of the sides, well, usually it's his side. Because please believe, if you guys said, "Hey, I'm just tired of drama," blah blah blah, he does not stop, right? But when he gets tired of it, whether it be because he's receiving criticism and no one gives a fuck, or no one gives a fuck, guess what? Tired, bury the hatchet, but nothing's solved. It's just a band-aid. Or let's just, the worst case scenario, they leave or some shit. Yeah, and it's sad, but yeah. Fuck, I feel like I already screwed the pooch on my point, but whatever, who cares? We'll go further.
To other people, imagine if I did the same to you. And
okay, no problem. Let me ask y'all too. Let's imagine Dark Horse did the same to us, right? Let's imagine this shit. Like, can we imagine this? Can we? Can we? I mean, I don't need to imagine. I can remember him doing this. Maybe not him. I should be fair, but Saminas did it. And guess what? Oh, pom-poms, and we're all out, and him doing high kicks and all that shit for those motherfuckers. No,
yeah, it's just a hypocrisy of everything. They're like, oh, they get to do whatever they want, but then with us, it's like, oh, we're innocent. You know what I mean?
Yes. Like, and I am fucking exhausted with drama being about some type of purity morality contest, or essentially always turns into that. It's just annoying because no one never wins on that note, because everybody is a different person. Everybody has their own different moral compass. Everybody has, due to the fact of their other upbringing or their experiences in life, everybody has their different type of moral compass and shit. And to compare and contrast or feud over morality and shit, I mean, it's endless.
Yeah. We have different backstories.
Clearly, yeah.
And different personalities and different consciousness.
And different
mannerisms.
Yeah, different interactions with people, and because of that, on that path, we've done some mistakes. I've done some mistakes, done some bad things.
Same here.
But yeah.
I went in there and I was threatening to dox people.
Yep.
And all this shit. Would you like that? I don't think you would. I don't think you would like it very much at all.
I already know.
But I know he would.
Yeah, because it was on Bearstown's chat when he was using his old account and brought up my father's name, and I think it was my sister's name, and said Ohiofield is one hell of an area.
Right. And I mean, I'm not going to accuse them of it. I have no hard evidence, but like, and during my time feuded with them, my dad received like 10 pizzas out the blue.
Yeah.
And I know that's usually a doxing technique that people do. You know what I'm saying? Like when that's one of the acts that happen when people get doxed. Like your family members or even you will receive like 10 pizzas or some shit like this. But I mean, I'm not saying it's them. I'm not gonna go out hard and say it's them, but I'm not ruling out the possibility.
Yep, absolutely. Because my father had received messages in January, and I'm thinking that it was both of them that did that and threatened to press charges against me.
I mean, there's a whole video of Calamania pretty much doxing the shit out of you too. So and I got
Yeah, last year's January, not this year.
right.
I wish you would just go the fuck up. Like, do this
Go,
time.
go the fuck up.
I don't know what it's going to take for you to understand that.
I don't know what's going to take for you to understand.
You know, I can go through the long list of people.
Long list, all CWR show.
People have
He,
contacted your family.
he Snow White.
Wait. Let's fucking rewind.
People have contacted your family.
Who's these people, Doggers? Your Highness, who are these people? And how do you know that these people have contacted your family? Again, he's so fucking stupid. Like, he's the dude that will literally snitch. Okay. Well, I said this about Calamania because he literally said this shit, right? And try to make it into a defense. Like I called your parents and shit. And it's like, what the fuck is that gonna do? Even if you didn't get it through doxing or whatever, like, what the fuck would that do? Like, I imagine if you harassed a cop on the internet who had like a random YouTube channel about a cooking channel, let's say some shit like this here, that cop or that FBI agent or whatever government agency or whatever who are gonna like tell you their parents. At best, maybe they'll kick his ass, go to his house and kick his ass or some shit. But it's like, I mean, because I'm not saying your family's like this, but like, what if your family like kind of? But I don't know. Like, if my kid came up to me, if someone called me randomly and they said, "Hey, your son is doing this shit on the internet. You need to do something about it," and I'm like, I mean, at best, I'll give him crap. Like, I'll be the parent of discipline. I'm like, depending on what he did, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Right.
I'll be like, first off, I'm the parent. Don't ever fucking tell me what the fuck I need to do with my kid. I know my kid. I don't need you, some dipshit that I don't even know who the fuck you are. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just that type of parent. But I'm just saying, like, why did it think this method works? Like,
like they supposed to be calling the ones that's doing stuff to underage people.
and okay,
Like,
they're not predator poachers. They're not. Oh god, damn it!
yeah, not Rami, not AC.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Only thing I can think is the next step is the police. You've had the audacity.
Then do it. I said this a billion times.
Where he's looking to put a black man in jail. That's what he's doing. Racist tendencies.
Not only that, I mean, if that's the case, do it. If the harassment is that severe, Eric's this evil motherfucker. Call the police and get his ass in jail. These excuses, well, they're not going to go that serious or whatever. I mean, they didn't take it seriously, right? Okay, well, did you have any police reports of this? I mean, I'm pretty sure at some point, if Eric is consistently doing it and you consistently calling the police, the shit's going to build up and the police are going to be like, all right, we're going to do something. Especially since not only are you doxing, but apparently you stole some financial information, caused financial hardship, because I believe that crime is it constitutes under identity theft and money, some shit like money transfer or some, I forgot what's it called. But I know even for identity theft, that crime alone is enough to like get you ass locked up without the possibility of parole, parole but probation. I know that for a fact. I have family members who, So
that's right.
I mean, so yeah.
And plus, and here's the other thing, like, I don't know how it is with doxing, but the statute of limitations, the more you fucking wait, the less likely it's going to, do anything. So I don't understand, like, if he has all this shit on people, and he can use it, you know, the longer it goes on, the less likely they're going to be able to do something, especially if the person is not and hasn't been in real danger. Let's be real here. I've been threatened to be beat up. I've been threatened to be hacked. I've been threatened to be killed, but I'm still here. So, you know, I don't feel that my life's in danger because I don't take any of these motherfuckers seriously.
Right.
I mentioned before, Chase and I live in the same fucking city, you know, and he's threatened to leave me bloody and all this stuff. And I believe he knows at least the area that I'm in, but never seen him, you know, and, you know, I think he realizes that, you know, he has a fucking good job from what he said and all that good stuff. I don't think he would really want to throw that all away for beating up somebody basically over a bitch that he's never going to be with.
Or in defense of a dude that he doesn't even know.
Yeah. Which I don't fucking, you know, I don't blame him for not doing that, you know. But
yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, no, but yeah, but let them tell it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a little earlier. And I don't know if Empress Janet fails to remember that I was in a stream with
Yeah, he was on Empress Janet's panel.
and we got along just fine, me and Janet did.
Yeah, Malik.
I had a comment in one of her streams when Malik's over there talking shit about me and other people.
Here's the thing: this dipshit needs to realize about something too. I hear this thing talking shit. Me personally, I look at it like this: if they didn't got the balls to say it to your face, guess what? It's not doesn't really constitute as talking shit. Like everything I'm saying right now, I've either said or if I not said it, I'll be glad to make it reality. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Talking shit about us, slandering our names, and not giving the
Liar.
story
To quote Republicans.
on what happened back in 2019.
Him and his gang do the exact same thing. Y'all slander people.
Biased.
yeah, I gotta agree with Eric on that.
Yeah.
Y'all been hold on. Y'all been doing this since like what was it? In the mid 2010s before I ever met y'all?
Yes, me too. I mean, most recent ones is I hate wild white people. I'm a white supremacist, and all because after 6 years of me being on YouTube, I finally run into some niggas that I'm cool with. I'm a level of wrestling, you know, which is not easy to do, you know, at least locally here where I'm at. But like, finally hang out with them, and because I hang out with them, apparently, I mean, that's a piece of it, and other piece of it is like I say, cousin fucker, but like that's already been explained as far as me doing a mechanism of retaliation and shit, you know, after him saying cracker or shit like this. Then after that, I have a black microphone that literally said that, which makes no fucking sense. Like this, yeah,
Absolutely.
Kitchen, how are you doing, man? I see him in the chat.
Who?
Lance Kitchen, he's one of my guys. He's good. He's cool.
Oh, cool. He's one of your guys. Cool. Well, yeah, cool. But yeah, it's like Jesus Christ, man. Like, oh God, man, he's about to get me all lit up and shit. You know, so
And I
go ahead.
And I know he probably did this before me Malik had beef with them, because you was still beefing with that guy. I think he did the same thing to Terry Smith and Manny Gentleman and Notorious Sound.
Yep,
if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely, and that they also tie it to my history with Dark Horse too. But yeah, the funny thing is also to point out about Cracker. I also was on there aligning with this with you guys is simply this: like for the longest time, like I see videos of him, and he was even a part of it too, of him saying like, I don't know why black people get triggered by the N-word or get triggered by the word nigger and blah blah blah. I don't get triggered by anything at all. You call me anything. And then Malik calls Brad a cracker, and it's like, oh my God, I'm offended. Like still to this day, those
like Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, same to those motherfuckers. They do not just see they don't see the hypocrisy as far as like at least to come to the conclusion, like, hey, there's a word that triggers everybody, whether it be based upon race or just based upon their personality, right? And it's best to not use those words onto people, or at best use them on people that deserve it. Can we agree there? No, with people like Dark Horse, you can't agree with that. Instead, it'll be, oh, well, I'm the victim, and blah, 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 and then, yeah.
Truth. I've already proven how you weren't just talking about Brad rules. I've already proven this. I'm trying to move on from the drama. That's what you and Eric and
bullshit, you inbred dumb motherfucker.
He moving on.
I'm fact checking the shit out of this dumb fuck. Dumb fuck. Hold on, let me see this. Let's see this. What the fuck's this stupid motherfucker?
Well, he wants misery. He craves and hunger and thirst for misery.
Bro, correct challenge flag on your stupid ass. Your whole fucking channel is drama. You even have more but your whole fucking channel is drama. Even the most recent hangout I did with this fucker on Saturday with Money AD and shit, he said the same thing. And I followed this in real time. But even within a 24-hour period, he made a drama video. Okay, even your wrestling bids, when you try to be about wrestling, are fucking drama. You are fucking drama at this point. Straight the fuck up. Okay? You are not trying to move on from drama. You're trying to get out of drama that your ass can't handle. That's at best. You understand? You're looking for just trying to be like, I own this. Okay, you want it so bad. Okay, it's drama is pussy to you. Straight up, if drama had a dick, you would go gay and suck the fuck out of it. That's how much you love fucking drama. You are drama. You embrace the drama. You bathe in drama. You fucking eat drama for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a snack at the same time. And Christian ass gives you a fucking snacky cake, puts a fucking bib on, and airplanes the drama shit on this fucking spoon into your fucking mouth. Okay, inbred, you are drama. Okay, at best, if you won't go that far to admit that, just admit knowledge. Hey, I like doing drama. Okay, stop with the whole. Oh, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get away from the drama because clearly you don't. You're not. Okay, look at me. I acknowledge, and I'm real. I will gauge a drama, but I won't let it consume me and my whole channel because it does things to people. Trust me. But I'm saying, just own up to it, dude. Like, dude, you're gonna engage a drama.
Yep. Who's that beautiful black woman?
What the fuck you talking about? Well, hey, it's the princess. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Let me tell you.
Oh my god,
yo, stupid guys. Okay, God, are you this stupid? You don't know I'm talking about you? Have you been paying attention?
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's on the freaking chat.
Hey, Charlie, thank God you're here. I'm sorry to pull the race card, but dude, I mean, you're white. Maybe you could give him the white version of what the fuck I've been saying about how stupid this fuck he is. I mean, I don't know. Just give him I don't know.
But it's funny. This stream is not even titled him, and yet he's here. You know what I mean? It's not even like, Dark Horse Purge, and he's shut the fuck up or something, and yet he's here.
Like, own up to something, dude. Just own up to something. I won't think you're bad. I mean, if other people do, I'll think they're dumb as fuck. But just own up to something. At least at best, you engage in drama. At best. Just own up to it. It's cool. I mean,
yep. Because the Asylum Restaurant Otaku will leave y'all. I'm talking about you, Dark Horse, and your gang, Plushie, and the others. You know, soon they will be in the super group. That's why I'm going to have this meeting today. And plus, what Christian Negron wants is he wants to talk to Malik X. And I already sent a screenshot and stuff what he has said. If I don't bring Malik X on the stream, he's not joining. Boo hoo.
I'm sorry, Eric. I thought that was funny. Boo hoo.
That's what he wants. He wants to have a conversation with Malik to see what's going on. Because I
There's
already
no
did a video.
conversating with this some bitch. It's no conversating. Honestly, I don't even think he wants to talk. I may let Dark Horse join, but you're gonna sit. Yeah, they're gonna sit through some shit. And if you don't sit through on my terms, guess what? You go back to your channel and cry.
I'll just listen to him cry while I'm playing Resident Evil 4.
I mean, he might even go to the extent of, I don't know, he'll do a video, a live stream from his bathtub, curled up like a rape victim. Hashtag me too. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? You know what? When I go for, if he does come in, I'll go for a smoke because this, and then watch it. Because again, I'm not going to respond to him anymore because what is there left? Like, what is there to say? Because it's going to be the same stuff from him. Oh, woman beater, rapist, animal abuser, yada yada yada.
And that's the thing. Like he'll grasp to a morality aspect of people. He'll bring up the same past arguments that have already been addressed a billion times. Like with WJ, he bashed 9/11 victims. He'll bring it up over and over and over again. Me, flirt with Cabal's girlfriend, troll flirting or whatever. All this shit's been addressed, dude. Like,
well, Malik, Omega. Sorry, I'm such a racist. I can't get. I don't know, can't tell who's who, but Omega, Charlie, my mission is to just talk about nonstop so people are aware of what a slimy motherfucker he is.
Mm-hmm. Because they will be free, Mr. Ricochet, Otaku, and the gang. They will be free from their whitewashing evil empire. They will be out of that mind control, out of that spell, out of that MK Ultra. It is a such thing as MK Ultra. That's why I want them to be on that soon called prayer and fasting, to be in the wisest path. Because Adu Malik Muhammad, formerly Warren, will save lives. Do you want to be saved, Christian Negron? Do you want to be saved, Robert? Do you want to be saved, Rim, Anthony, Jalen, Jordan, and the Knicks?
I think we stop right here for this vid because I'm going to do more vids too, and I want to be pressed for time. But here's the thing: like, not only I'm implementing this type of fashion because I am exhausted of this fucking fucks bullshit. Like, because the tactics I experienced from him, like, I'm also exhausted of his drama, his bitching, his whining. I'm also exhausted of every time me and him going back and forth. It's like, at the same time, I got to prove to people who are cool with me and him that I'm a better person than him and shit like this here. Meanwhile, he ain't gotta prove shit. Like I'm just exhausted from this shit right here.
Yeah.
And at best, I don't know how to end it. I'm out of options and shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why WJ probably, took the route of saying, fuck this fuck. Same with Smart Busters and General Jerry and all that other stuff, And at the same time, their channels were on an uprise and shit. So they're like, fuck this guy. While we're not going to be like this guy be a fucking symbiote and a fucking leech seed to us, shit. But I mean, at the same time, here's the thing. I'm not in that position. Yeah, I should say. But, so while I'm at the bottom of Jobberville, you know what I'm saying? I'll be willing to accept the fact that I climbed up and I stomping the fuck of this bridge so that he can stay at the bottom where he belongs.
Yeah. And do you want to be safe, Omega Red, DJ Pooh? Did I leave anyone out? Do you want to be safe, Antron and Brandon?
Yeah.
Because you can join.
And that's the same with Christian Negron. It's kind of triggering. Like, I knew this motherfucker. I was on his side to go against him. But all of a sudden, so pretty much essentially, when I need help, well, not really need help because I've dealt with this before.
He's confused. The nigga is freaking confused, Omega.
Yeah, I mean, that's what pisses me off. It's like when I need help, I don't get.
He needs to be saved.
From his side. They're all against me. You know what I'm saying? But when he
Yeah.
But when he needs help, I'm with him. But when I need help, it's like you're going along with this bullshit. Like fucking really?
Yeah, and he does the same thing with Malik. He did it to B when we was cool.
Like I'm at this point, I'm like I don't even care no more. Like because I mean I was holding back for the within our interactions for my friend's sake, but I don't give a shit anymore. I've just had it and tired of it.
Arthur too.
And I'm like, either I'll make the even choice easier. If you're still this confused about what side to go on, honestly, go to his side. That's how good I feel. And as far as I'm concerned, because I'm just tired of the bullshit. Like, go. I'm making the choice easier for me. That's how much of a good friend I am to you, Christian. I'm making your choice fucking easier for you. If you're that, if this fucks your head up that bad, go. Please do. He is a lunatic. He does need a fucking asylum to hold his temper tantrums and shit anyways. You know, I don't need a support group. It's nice to have one, but I don't need it. But hey, so
Elrisha, Cheryl, I can give y'all their numbers so they can help you to break this confusing whitewashing they put into your heads. Even Maxine and Miraja and all the other Muhammads, you know?
yeah. Oh fuck me. I was good.
Oh yeah.
Do a little bit of exposing myself.
Oh yeah, B5 got released and Amber Moon, Keith Lee, Mion Young, who else?
Scarlet, fucking Karrion Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time
I remember seeing Karrion Cross.
When I exposed this, I exposed the fact that how he tried to get me to go against Della and Money AD, right? Because her and Cabal like had some interaction and beef.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like I think right when I made my return on Money's stream and all that shit happened. That was a shit show.
Yeah, like pretty much they were like, oh, he didn't like the way that he treated them. And it's like, well, for one, it's none of your fucking business, dude. And two, they settled it. And three, you're trying to get me to go against him because one, I think he time-stamped it. I can't remember exactly. But yeah. I think that comes.
Hey, it's a lot. Even the Lucha Dragons.
Yeah, sorry for getting back to you so late.
Oh yeah. Fucking let's say well, I know Grand Metalik, he's been requesting for his release, so I think he got what he wanted.
You know.
A lot of those guys are going to do so much better elsewhere. So I'm not really too mad about it.
Yeah. And not to mention, I even try to like maybe we should have like a instead of translated to like just debate ideas, attack each other's ideas as opposed to just personally to avoid all this shit. Example. He wanted to be about doing a debate about how it's okay to say the N-word. Interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I figured, how about you go to this politically provoked show? It's like a YouTube channel where they talk about all types of political issues and stuff, And they have because they have conspiracy theorists who are even dumber than this dumb fuck. So I mean, it's an even Stevens playing field. Like they have a right-wing debate commentator or whatnot, and then they have a left-wing debate commentator. So it's an even Stevens playing field. You know what I'm saying? And we both can get our arguments out there and stuff in the battlefield of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You can even refer to you know what I'm saying? Because he's bitching about white culture and all this other shit. He makes videos about that and whatnot. I'm like, how about we attack each other's ideas? And still, guess what? No argument. Willie Boy, yeah. Maybe I'll invite him. Hopefully, sorry, I'm only saying this, Will, because let's say y'all need to make a district. I put you on probation because already direction, but I'll let you back in.
Right.
Willie.
Absolutely.
Hey, well,
yo.
I just used the N-word with an A. Is that okay? Is that okay? Can I get a pass for that?
Why did you do it? Did you listen?
Shit, you play Tekken enough. Eh? No, I didn't. I mean, you let me know. I don't know. You're the expert on it.
Okay,
obviously.
if you were listening to a rap song from like a real real nigga, then guess what? Like if you listen to like Tupac and you were quoting his songs, yes. But if you listen to a mumble rapper,
I
I'm like,
did. I did. I listened to Nas. I listened to all these fucking old school rappers. You mean, come on now.
are you sure it wasn't
Jesus
Tekashi
H. Christ, man.
69?
I used No. Are you fucking kidding me?
If it was, are you sure?
Are you
I
talking
don't
about
know.
the guy? Are you talking about the guy? That guy?
Yeah,
That's rap
yeah,
music? No.
yeah.
No.
They call it mumble rap,
Definitely
but he screams, and I'm like, is it really mumble rap when he like screams?
No, you
But it's
sound like no, definitely not. I'm still on Tekken.
yeah. God damn it. Well, okay. I feel like you're trying to come around and from your wokeness, so you know. Okay, I'll give you a ticket, dude. And I don't know.
You gonna give me a ticket? I appreciate that.
Just get a ticket.
I mean, I
Eric,
believe
right
I deserve one. Shit.
Eric, right about.
Fuck these white people.
Whoa.
What?
Fuck,
Fuck
man.
these
Like,
white
oh,
people.
God, where do I go?
I'm sick and tired of these fucking white folks.
Okay, I'll give you one N-word pass, Will, if you're on one condition. You give me the password.
I'm not gonna say it, dude. You could call me. Listen, you call me a fucking cracker. You call me the coolest cracker. Whatever the fuck. I'm not offended. Trust me. I'm not.
About this. Okay, I'm just saying. At best, let's make a deal. Okay. Can I get the password that white people use when they interact with police? You know what I'm saying?
With the police, shit. I wish I could fucking inform you on that. I got no answer for you.
Liar. I know you got the
Wait,
email.
why am I a liar?
I know.
I got the
You're lying.
email.
I mean, you weren't. Whenever you get pulled over, I know. An extremely credible source told me about this. You know, I do my own research. I don't know if you know that.
I have
know
been
that
pulled
whenever you get
over
pulled
by
over,
the police.
I know when you ever get pulled over, the officer be like, "Well, good evening, sir. How you doing?" And you'd be like, "Swordfish" or CM Punk. You'd be like, "Oh, never mind." False alarm. Have a nice day.
Well, I will say that this might surprise you though. So when I moved up to where I live now in New Hampshire, right? The first fucking week I moved up here, I was driving back from Massachusetts up way the fuck up here on the highway, right? On Route 93. And I got pulled over and because I was going 93 miles an hour and I got a fucking $300 ticket. So there was no such thing as white privilege back then. I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist now.
You know, just for you saying the N-word, I gotta shoot that fire shot back at you. The only reason
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take the shot.
I'm just saying, man, you didn't. I mean, your white privilege is obvious. I mean, that's how big you are. That's why. No.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing great. We're shitting and giggling on the princess himself and mysteriously kind. Actually, now that I remember you, yeah, you seem like a cool dude. But yeah, he can come in.
Yeah, MK's cool.
Yeah.
Normally, I wouldn't be here because I'd be at work right now, but I'm on vacation, so I just decided to grace y'all with my, white privilege presence, I guess. Is that
Except with the white password for the police, okay?
I didn't.
I know. I know about.
Can you hear the background? Can you hear the background? That's the Tekken still going on, man. These motherfuckers trying to rob my rank.
Don't make me get the Illuminati police on you guys and stop and frisk both of you white boys, okay?
The Illuminati. And yeah, Shaq been froze 5 times.
So Cabal's in here too. So you're not the only. Actually, you got a whole bunch of white people in here.
Oh, Cabal. See, that's how I heard. That's who I heard it from. But because Cabal has like shitty Wi-Fi from what I heard from you, he never gets the password.
Because there's a whole bunch of white people in here, man. So that just goes to show you that everything's all inclusive. So why the fuck are people angry? Just chill out.
Okay, I got the N-word in the big briefcase. The first white person that gives me the password for the police gets that N-word in the big briefcase. And they could use it. They cash it up to 1 year. And you have to use it.
You ever heard a fucking Hispanic person call you a white devil?
Probably in Spanish.
No, not you, because you're fucking African American, so you never heard it. But if you ever fucking heard it in your life, man, it's like the most visceral thing that anybody could ever say to you. Like you walking down the street, Grico Diablo. Like what the fuck? I didn't do shit to you.
Yeah. I can't speak on their behalf, but I mean, yeah.
Of course you can't. But I'm not supposed to understand racism, though. I've experienced it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone's experienced racism at some point, and I even believe that racism is a redeemable quality. Like, all you got to do is to redeem yourself for being a racist is just stop doing racist things, and that could constitute as far as like analyze your.
But I love black women. I love Hispanic women. I like to have sex with them. It's
okay. Sexuality has nothing to do with people being a bigot. Like people will.
I think it has a whole lot to do because it's interbreeding.
I imagine Donald Trump would. I imagine that David Duke will still have sex with Beyonce because why? Back in the days, they would rape black women.
Who in the fuck would not want to have sex with Beyonce, though? Let's be honest.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, so bottom line, pussy cures racism. That's right. Pussy cures racism. Okay, how about that? That's some shit. We have to like get some pussies that are like the opposite race.
You watched Django Unchained, right?
Yeah, you know what?
Django Unchained.
Yeah.
You seen the fuck. He's like the what the fuck was his name? The character that Leonardo DiCaprio was playing.
Fuck, what was his name? He was so great in that movie. Shit.
He was fucking fantastic, wasn't he? And and you see him, he's like, look at her right there, look at her, and she's like working the room and all that shit. That was a black woman right there. You know what I mean? He's like, he knew what she was. You know, he was tapping that fucking shit. Of course he was, because he owned everything that was there, right? But like, maybe this is a bad fucking way of explaining it. Now that I think about it.
I mean, okay, dude, I already throw myself under the bus by saying, like, if there was reverse, if let's say Obama implemented slavery as far as enslaving white people, I'd probably be like the coolest slave owner because for one, I'm a lazy dude and I don't like people living with me. So if you're like waiting my orders,
I'm gonna be back and we smoke, but I'm gonna keep we're watching from behind the scenes. Be right back.
Yeah, but I mean, what I said was like, I'll be the laziest slave owner. Like, at best, I would just force you to do my dishes because I hate doing dishes by hand. And then if you're like, fuck you, baby, and I'll be like, dude, you know, I'll rape your wife, right? Especially if your wife has a fat ass.
Jesus Christ. That's a harsh way
She'll
of putting
live.
it.
I mean, it will be, okay. I mean, she'll live and there won't be any marks, but, you know.
It's only right. It's only rape if it's not willing, though. You know this, right?
I mean, but by law, I mean, yeah, morally, but I mean, just saying by slavery standards,
well, by law and morally, it's.
I mean, morally, yes, but if there's like a law where it's like slavery, then if the slave doesn't do what you ask, you could implement any type of punishment.
Oh yeah, I feel you. No, I feel you on that.
I ain't gonna be charged for it. Like, yeah, you can say I took your pussy, you know, right? But at the same time, it's like, what you gonna do? You can't take me to court because, yeah, you're my property. So yeah, don't make me.
I'm trying to provide fucking food for thought here. But,
yeah, some good white pussy with a big ass.
Has to have the big ass though, right?
Yeah, and if she doesn't, goddamn it, I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, give her the jab.
Them tasty cakes, I'll say it for you. The tasty cakes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I know what he's talking about. And he's not lying. There's nothing like a white woman with a big fat ass, let me tell you.
Yeah, white woman, the ass is like it's like a unicorn. You may see it, but sometimes you may never get to ride it.
Yeah. And even rarer than that is an Asian woman with a big fat ass. That's
yeah. Yeah,
that's like a fucking relic that you have to search into fucking caves and fucking go down and dig deep. You got to play fucking Assassin's Creed like I was playing Assassin's Creed to find that fucking shit. Because
you gotta get all 7 Dragon Balls to get the Eternal Dragon.
You gotta get all the. He's right. He's not even fucking joking.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, Chi-Chi, she has some big ass titties, and
Russell Simmons fucking hit the fucking jackpot. I don't know. He must have found the fucking Dragon Balls, but he got one. And
I mean, we are cool with Chinese. I mean, look at Dennis Rodman. I mean, he's representing us in China.
I see Dark Horse's face over everything. Jesus Christ, man.
That's what he wants, dude. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm just
That
about sick.
what is that? That your Discord? This is what Discord is? This thing? I've never seen it before.
What? No, this is my messages back and forth and shit.
What is this? What is there? But I see this message board. What is that?
Basically, I'm trying to prove a point.
It's got to be a Discord.
It's not a Discord. It's a chat. It's Facebook, dude. But anyway, like basically, I'm trying to like.
Oh, it's
like,
a Facebook chat.
Okay, yeah.
All
yeah.
right. So
I'm
you're
trying
using fucking what do you call it there? That software.
What? Facebook? Sure.
No, that software. You can show everything. Jesus Christ, he's like very vocal.
StreamYard or whatever. Well, but yeah. Anyway,
I know what you're saying. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Stop making me expose my secrets. No, I'm playing.
Where did Cabal go?
I don't think he wants to be here for this hangout either. But
No, that means I'm talking too much shit. That's usually what that means.
I mean, that's another thing I'm gonna get to. But it's like at first, like as people, I'm trying to show people, like, dude, I've been trying to interact and like at least at best be on a path to redemption to him, you know. And sure, me and him, we went back and forth as far as like how I felt like he was trying to get me to go against Della because he felt like Della treated Cabal wrong and shit like this. And I noticed because he sent me the video and he timestamped the moment where Della was like talking shit or whatever. In my opinion, it wasn't really Della, it's really like Elder in that much Saturday Night Shenanigans hangout, but whatever. The point is like obviously like trying to get me to go against them, and I'm like, they already made up for one, so there's no point in shit. So why try to egg on drama? And I wasn't even trying to be confrontation about it. I was just like, dude, just let it go. Cabal's a big boy. These two are big. They're grown adults. Let them do shit on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like you adding shit on would make worse, especially since Cabal is a guy that does not like drama. So like, what type of friend are you at the same time? You know what I mean?
Cabal likes drama. I think a lot of people like drama. And the fact that the thing is this, like, why would you even have fucking Dark Horse here? He says he doesn't like you. He says he hates you and detests you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I also said that earlier. It's like Dark Horse,
but it's here.
Yeah. At best, I feel like we can all agree at the bare minimum that we all engage in drama, and we all have our different ways of dealing with it. You know?
Oh, some people, sure, absolutely.
People might make trolling, triggering vids like the WJ route would probably do, and a little bit of me too. There's people that will respond directly, whatever, and there's people that just don't do drama at all. They just continuously do their own thing, and they're like, whatever, not the haters, fuck them, whatever. But at best, within our circle, we all agree? Hey, we all engage in drama, so. That based upon that, to that extent, that's how much we love drama. Can we all agree to that? I can agree to that and acknowledge that.
To an extent, but at the same time, I acknowledge how fucking valuable I am to it, and at the same time, I do acknowledge and adhere to fucking certain. I can't even fucking say that. I don't like having
drama consume your
rules
whole
put upon what I can say. And, I don't like having rules put upon like what I can say and what I can say and who I can't and cannot talk about. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But, you know what I mean? To keep the fucking peace, I do that to the best of my capabilities. But, I don't know. The fuck? And I see this and I see the people. I'm assuming if that's a Facebook chat, that only proves my point that all these conversations take place behind the scenes. You know what I mean? They all take place behind the scenes. But when you have a conversation with me, when does it take place? On camera for everybody to see. Am I wrong?
Are we? Because we technically can't prove it.
Well,
I mean, I bet you did come here with me and we were getting along. We were at a disagreement. I'll be fair, but I'm just saying. I mean, I'm pretty sure you had some backstage.
I'm just asking.
No.
Back in the day, but I'm talking about as of recently.
I mean, okay, fuck it. I'll take your word for it for right now, right? But the thing about it is, like,
you have to take my word for it because it hasn't happened. When's the last time I talked to you? The last time I talked to you was in your live show. with
Right.
Punk and Cabal and Eric Melendez
What?
and Malik and Malik.
And
That's the
me.
last time I talked to you. And
Right.
you too, Charlie. That's right. Charlie was there too. That's the last time. So I know I haven't had any private conversations with you or anybody else. But you know, it's nice to see that these things take place here on these types of channels.
Right. Now, at
Tekken
best,
7, I leveled up, baby.
right. Right, but at best, I mean, yes, we all engage in drama, but at best, we could also say like it's bad to make drama as part of your YouTube identity. You know, for so many
Right.
reasons. Like it's
Yeah, it
Dark
could be
Horse's case.
detrimental for sure.
Yeah, like in Dark Horse's case, like that's how you start is how you finish. He came through like a wrecking ball because of drama with WJ, and now he has to continue that on. But the problem with that is you pretty much subconsciously have WJ or any other person he decides to do back and forth with set an expiration date on your YouTube channel because like you can't do
And you're
drama.
correct.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like, and all they have to do is just say what that expiration date is. Well, that's up to them. And in this case, I'm pretty sure we're going to receive a lot of smoke. It's up to all of us. So it's like,
Well, fuck.
I don't care. At this point, I'm just not giving a fuck anymore. I'm just tired of this shit. And at the same time, as followers, I'm sick and tired of like, I don't like drama, but you're off sucking his cock and about drama and being his yes man about drama and shit. It's like, no. Just
So what do you want your channel? What do you want your channel to be about?
me?
Yeah.
Any and everything that I fucking feel like it at this point. I'm like being universal.
So then do it.
Yeah.
Fuck these motherfuckers, man.
Oh, I'm already in that. I'm already saying that. You know, I'm just expressing how I feel about drama just overall. Like, hey, this is like,
And
it's
that's
okay.
including me too, man. Fuck how I feel about it. You just do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean?
This also
Fuck
goes with
that
the
shit.
concept of living for me and not nobody else. Because hell, at best, those other motherfuckers could be setting you up for failure, especially on the internet, and you don't even know it. Like, put it this way, if I really sit down with all of Dark Horse's crew as it stands right now, you will see that it might end up proving that I actually give a fuck more about all you motherfuckers than Dark Horse does.
That's not beyond the realm of possibility. I could actually envision that being a valid fucking point. Because, you know, from personal experience, I'm just saying.
Yeah, like
But who knows? I don't know. I think Charlie's mind is fucking blown.
I'm multitasking. I'm like interacting with this, and I'm playing Vanguard right now, testing it out finally. I was literally like, I was talking to my girlfriend for an hour and a half, organizing shit in my room, and then I got a call to come in here. So I was like, cool. And then
So you got a new girlfriend.
Yeah, me and her got
Right
together
on,
on Halloween.
Was that the I'm gonna take a fucking guess and say it was the one that had color on the skin.
Yes.
Yeah, she seemed to be into you quite a bit. I saw the fucking Halloween stuff that you did.
Oh yeah, she's half black
Good
and
for
half
you,
Hispanic,
man.
since we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, good for you, man. Fucking, you had some chemistry going on right there. So good for you.
Oh yeah,
I'm
appreciate
happy
it.
for you. I really am.
Yeah, I'm sure I
And
pissed us off. I made a joke about fucking, I think Virgin Boy or Hero. He was bragging, "Oh, I got a girlfriend." I'm like, internet girlfriend that you're never going to be able to touch or do anything with doesn't count.
No, he was in the house, man. You were the only fucking male in the house that I saw with
Yeah.
3 fucking women. Mind you, you know what I mean? She was the only fucking one that I would don't fucking get insulted, okay? I'm just
Oh no, I'm Yeah, no.
She's the only one that would fucking suck on my fucking pecker. That one, the one that you chose the right one. You
Yeah.
chose the right one.
No, I'm not. I know. I
The other
trust.
two, I thought for a second like you entered a fucking lesbian den. You know what I mean? Whoa! Is that what it was? And then you committed the robbery? Is that what it was?
One of them was her best friend. The other one was, I believe, her sister.
Oh, all right. So there was two sisters and the one that you were digging, right?
Yeah.
All right. I thought you had entered a fucking lesbian den, but that's not a bad thing.
No.
I mean,
Even if it's one chick that wants the D, it's still like 3 chicks. You know what I mean?
That's it. Your options are fucking open, and who the fuck knows what's gonna happen on Halloween when you fucked up and you fucking, doing whatever the fuck it is you doing.
Yeah.
I mean, right. I mean, last time I checked, I was in a polyamorous relationship, but I don't know. I'm lazy.
You were in one?
Yeah.
Polyamorous?
Yeah, this is my second attempt at it. Like the first attempt, it didn't work out with these 2 lesbian bitches that stayed with me because one day I just got pissed off when I came home from work. Because when I went to work, they were asleep on my couch watching Netflix, and I came home, they were asleep on my couch watching Netflix, but the house was dirty. I'm like, damn, y'all bitches don't clean. And then they literally walked up to me and be like, oh yeah, well we're fucking you, aren't we? And I'm like, okay, but I need my house clean. Can we fuck in a clean house? And I kicked those bitches out. You know,
They kicked you out?
No, I kicked them out. Fuck off.
You kicked them out? All right, shit,
Yeah.
that's pimp status then. Fuck it.
I mean, the pussy was good. You know, I learned how to eat pussy because of it. It was a good education.
What pussy isn't good though?
I mean, do you really want to think about that question you just said?
No, well, I mean, you have to take into consideration the audience that we're listening to. The majority of them have never had it, so they don't know what it feels like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you have to explain it to them. So I'm gonna you're the host of the show. I'm gonna allow you to explain to them how pussy works and why it feels so good and why men covet it so much.
Why it's the precious? Well, for one, we're men. We have a hunter mentality. Like we like to get out and hunt shit. And I mean, just look at hunters. They'll dress up in any ridiculous outfit. They'll go through any type of procedures. They'll be like, we gotta approach it the right way. We gotta just sit here. You know, even people that go fishing, they will sit on a boat for hours and hours and hours, just in this still position, waiting for a fish to nibble on their bait. Right? I mean, we have
bring back the tuna to get a taste of the tuna.
Yeah. So. Oh fuck, man. Oh man. Me and Charlie well talked about this vaguely, and fuck. And this also describes like the gay little manosphere conversation, but yeah, which I don't know. Well, I could use your help because I mean, you seem to have some good titty balls. We used to have, we used to roast motherfuckers, and you have a. I don't
want to. I mean, I can. I don't look out to fucking roast people, but who needs roasting?
Oh, people, you don't. What?
Oh, I used to. That shit.
Have
I fallen off? Have I fallen off the radar? What the fuck? All right, so I've stopped roasting people.
Man, you must have got some good pussy there or something. Well, did you get some? Did you fuck a good hooker?
You just say I got a good hooker.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say she gave you half off.
What is that supposed to mean?
Half off for a whack off?
Oh man, come on.
I'm just come on, man.
I feel like you're trying to bust my balls right now. But
I mean, I'm trying to find out if you got your balls busted, man. I mean, look, oh man.
Well, that's a good thing if I got my balls busted, right?
It is. That's what I'm saying. If you got
a
good
good
pussy,
thing, right?
you know what I'm saying.
All right, you're trying to roast. Look, I have a female that is very loyal to me and has been loyal to me for quite some time. And we're looking to make something happen relationship wise. However, on the sexual standpoint, that's what you're trying to hit on. I'm very well satisfied. Okay.
Okay. There's other kinks and ways.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, elder. I mean,
And
he has,
before that, I was doubly fucking satisfied. But you know, that's a story for another day.
yeah. I mean, there's people have different geeks, different strokes for different folks. No pun intended,
Yeah.
but
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Different strokes. What do you mean? What's the different stroke? You trying to be funny, Omega? God
I
damn,
said
man.
no
Come
pun
on.
intended, motherfucker. But yeah, different strokes, different
All
folks. I
right.
mean, example, I'm into polyamory. Why? Because for one,
That
I
means you're
recognize
into men and women and fucking in between. You talking shit
no,
about me, trying to roast me. Jesus Christ.
no. You can roast me too. I don't give a fuck if people roast me. I like roasting.
While I'm doing it. I'm in the process of doing it.
I know.
Since you
I knew. I knew the old Will would
tried
come
to
back
take
again.
that shit.
I know. Okay,
That's what you wanted.
we need some alcohol. We need right now, but
Well,
like
fucking sip on it.
yeah, polyamory. You pretty much is like you could customize your whole relationship. You know, like how you can customize and create your own wrestler in WWE 2K3. That's pretty much what you're doing. Apply that to a relationship,
Right.
or apply that to like Madden games now. Like you can create your own damn team from start to scratch. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
I mean, shit, if that's what you're into, I mean, go for it.
Yeah, I'm just into women, and
If you want to create a partner, man, create that. I mean,
yeah, because for one, I recognize I love pussy. I love different types of pussy, and I feel like I cannot be loyal to a woman for sexually for the rest of my life. I foresee that. And with that being said, I don't want to
So-
have any restrictions such as who the fuck I can't talk to, who the fuck I can't talk to. I'm like, okay, if you get pissed,
so
pissed
you
off,
feel like you can't be loyal to a woman, but how about a man?
what?
I'm asking you a question. You said it. You said you can't be loyal to a woman. What about a man?
Sexually, I can't be loyal to a woman, but to a man, I mean,
Oh,
no.
all right.
I mean, obviously, I know because I don't like to fuck men. But like, if as far as like a loyal friend, I can be. But like,
So if a man became a woman, you'd be all right.
I mean, at best, I'll be like, damn, I'm a compliment. I'll be like, hey, man, holy shit. If you got a sex change, Will, and you come out, you're like, hey, my name is Wilma.
I didn't know you were propositioning me. This is fucking crazy.
That's what I do to make my point.
Now shit is fucking taking a turn for the worse.
Hey man, look, if you became a woman and you got a fat ass, I'll be like, you got some good mashed potatoes in back there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was like that, I'll slap some gravy on that shit. You know
what the fuck have I just fucking joined?
You opened the door, motherfucker. You should have asked
I'm
that
asking
question.
Charlie, for the first time ever, I'm gonna ask you to be the voice of reason. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I'm like, I thought we were listening to voice messages or something, and now we're talking about just different things. Which, hey, it's entertaining to me. So it's fine. Regardless.
Maybe this non-binary shit has went way too far than it needs to go.
Oh man, that was a good comical laughter.
Yeah. So here's the fucking thing. All right, just to put it out there. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is
what you're fucking bad.
I am heterosexual.
Mm-hmm.
I love women. I like to have sex with women, and that's it. I'm attracted to women, and that's it. That's it. Forgive me for fucking being, basic, I guess, right? Since we're being PC and politically correct, I'm basic. I like women. I'm a heterosexual male. I have a dick, and it works. And I like to put it in fucking women, not anything else.
Okay. Well, let's keep it real then. My move.
Well, just how much more real does it get?
Well, now it's my move. It's my move. I'll draw the first card.
All right, it's your move. All right.
I have a weird thing about me. I recognize when I'm with someone, I feel like when I'm with someone, I miss the groupies. But when I'm not with someone, when I'm with someone, I miss the groupies. But when I'm with the groupies, I miss being with someone. So with that fact, I don't know. Polyamory is a good balance to it. Shit.
What do you mean by missing the groupies? Who are the groupies?
The hoes, like
the hoes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're poly. So basically, you're afraid of cheating on your fucking significant other. That's not
No,
being polyamory. That's a politically correct term, which
no,
like
no.
you just said.
Polyamory is when you have a close bond with a female, with or multiple females. That no other female can
Yeah.
rival, no matter what.
So you cheat on your wife. So you cheat on your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, and it's
Be careful
okay.
how you
Because
use
you're
those
poly.
terms. It's not cheating if there's
I don't
honesty
know.
involved.
I don't understand. This is all this woke shit. I don't understand this woke shit. You're gonna have to explain it to me.
Okay, well, I would like waking up to bitches. How
I'm
about that?
based. You know what I mean? I just want to put it out there. I'm based. Okay.
Okay, that's cool. Be based.
Contrary to fucking disbelief, I'm based.
And I don't look at it as cheating because I look at the only way that cheating is occurred is if they violate a person's trust and loyalty. And if I'm telling you, hey, hold on.
So if you tell your woman, hey, look, I'm gonna sleep with your sister tonight, and I'm gonna fuck her, and she's like, okay, and she's cool with it. That's what polyamory is.
It could be, but when you frame it like that, I'll just be like, hey, your sister's hot. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. Me personally, I at least have the heart enough to not do it, to carry it out in that manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless she's like she's like a badass porn bitch or something like that. Then I might be like, hey, I noticed your sister having like some booty shorts, and I saw her in the strip club, and I'm just saying.
So polyamory is like you don't even have to tell them; you just do it.
No, you talk to them about them at best, and the knowledge, hey, your sister got a fat ass, and
afterwards or before.
Before, I would at least have that. I'm the type of guy that will have that type of heart, because I don't know, it's like weird.
I'm gonna have to Google search this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the fact I'm a sex addict and stuff, but whatever. Hey, which is an addiction.
Being a sex addict is a psychological issue that you can seek therapy for, like John Moxley is doing for himself.
Oh, yeah.
Bret Hart was a sex addict, so much so I read an article like he met his wife and fucked her in a urinal or some shit.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I never heard that about Bret Hart.
Yeah, Stone Cold was too. I heard he was like a sex addict. I mean, it's funny I'm bringing up wrestlers, but like, yeah.
Bret Hart found himself a fucking black queen. You should be happy about that.
I mean, he probably cheated on her with some other chick and fucked her in a urinal.
Not at that point. He was in his 50s when he got this. She's good looking too, man. She's a very beautiful woman.
I haven't seen his wife, but I didn't know he was married.
You haven't seen it? Google it, man. Take a look at her.
Okay.
Black don't crack, son. Watch.
No.
Show it on camera. Show it on camera. I know you can screen share. You're screen sharing all this other shit. Just Google Bret Hart's wife, not the former wife.
Bret Hart.
Although she fixed herself up. She fixed herself up pretty well too, man.
Also,
Julie
the
Hart.
other chick also heard was like a sex addict too, but John Cena was definitely a sex addict. Definitely.
How could you not be a sex addict when you have pussy freely available to you?
I mean, that's
in
why
every
you're
fucking where you go.
That's why you're a sex addict.
But what man is not a sex addict? You know what I mean? What human being is not a sex addict? I should say.
Mostly, as far as men goes, I mean, it has been proven that men are more permissive.
She's supposedly Italian, but she's definitely fucking. She's African American. Brett chose well. Look at her. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
Damn.
Fucking Brett chose well.
He's tapping that ass in dungeon.
Oh, of course he is.
You know what I'm saying? He got
to
all
the best of his capable. He's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
That's probably was his pickup line to all the bitches that he fucked.
This is fucking Bray Wyatt and then fucking.
Oh,
what's her
yeah,
name?
I know him. And, what's his name? Is
JoJo.
Yeah. JoJo. Yeah.
JoJo. Oh yeah, JoJo.
This is Bray Wyatt and JoJo in the future, bro. He fucking already knocked her up twice.
Yeah.
I don't fucking blame him.
I would.
What a
fuck
fucking
Obama.
catch he got. Holy shit.
Oh, well. One that surprised me was
AEW bound. They released fucking Karrion Kross and Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, fuck.
What the fuck? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I Instagram stalk her, and yeah.
Yo. I'm telling you straight up and down, left and motherfucking right. This is why I'm not married, because shit like this pops up from time to time.
This is why polyamory, because I mean, there's new people, there's new pussies that's being created as we
Look at
speak.
that. Hold on. Click on the
Boom.
fucking right there. Click on right there. Look at that. Look at the you know what I'm saying? You know, you already know.
Yeah.
You already know. And you see that that's what he saw. He's like, oh shit. Can't pass that. You can't pass that up. You only live once.
Yeah.
You only live once. Jesus fucking Christ. God bless him. But there you go. Bret Hart, he paved the way for Bray Wyatt. He paved the fucking way. Take notes, motherfuckers. This is how you be entertaining on the internet, on YouTube. All right? Take notes. Put that pen and pad down. No. You do it right now. Do it right now, Chayton. I know you take those fucking notes.
Take him off of here.
Who's this now?
They were love addicts. Okay.
Sex addicts? Oh, the fake ones with the fucking Miro and shit like that.
But he still is a sex addict. Okay, no.
Who was that with him? Oh, Pat Patterson. Oh yeah, but he was, a whole different level. Yeah, we don't want to get into that shit.
Shawn Michaels, gee, that's a shock.
Shawn Michaels, he didn't need to be a sex addict. These fucking bitches between him and Brett, bro, they probably slept with fucking Jesus Christ.
Dawn Marie, that's not a shocker either.
No.
Ooh, I wonder. I feel bad for her.
Gangrel. Oh.
She slept with Dick. Wait a minute, hold on. She slept with Gangrel? No way.
It honestly wouldn't surprise me.
Hulk Hogan, of course.
CM Punk. Oh wow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, CM Punk was pimp, bro. CM Punk was pimp. Like he had Maria Kanellis.
He fucked Maria. He fucked Kelly. He fucked fucking Lita. And he fucked
AJ, and he married fucking AJ Lee, man.
You know what the funny thing is? I believe he left Lita for AJ, which is hilarious, knowing that Lita is like her. What was it? Lita was like the AJ Lee's idol growing up, so she basically left, got her man.
Yeah, but look what Lita did to everybody else, bro. She fucking cheated.
Yeah, that was her.
Everything under
that was
the
like
sun.
her karma,
Fucking cunt.
Vince McMahon. Oh, gee, that's a shock.
Will you have a double standard? No. Men need to be men and women need to be women. They need to honor the fucking household.
Damn, you took my kill.
Oh, geez, Willie boy, we're gonna have such a great reconciliation from here on out. I feel like it.
I got a headshot, so I'm always happy about
Buff
that.
Bagwell, X-Pac.
I'm about to play zombies in a little bit to see how that is.
Randy Savage. Oh yeah, can you dig it? And Ric Flair.
Oh, he fucked Stephanie allegedly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then he got with the game, Triple H.
Oh yeah, and then what was it, Gorgeous George? What was that, 10 or 15-year age difference between the two of them? He was with her. Took my kill again.
Who the fuck? Wait, I need to be monitoring.
At least I got a multi-kill. Can't complain.
Let's see.
I need to get my first win in multiplayer. Damn it.
No, the princess ain't bitching yet. No, he will, but he'll cry. He'll go fuck himself. Like pretty much overall, to close this out. Like I got my own mechanism on how I'm just gonna handle this, and deal with this, and end this shit. At least to the point where I don't know. I'm not even looking for a peaceful resolution. I just want to feel. I just want to let it all out. Like I don't know. It's like because also I look at drama the same way I look at masturbation. Yeah, it's bad. You probably shouldn't do it all the time and don't let it consume you. But when your drama boner builds up and it like gets your tent and it like fucks with your pants and shit and shit like this, and you know you gotta like and yeah, you know you gotta do something about it. Okay. Because I don't have because my local physician is out taking care of other clients, if you know what I mean. Guess what? I'm forced to do it by my goddamn self, or force someone else to do it. Someone else to do
That's
it.
what I was about to say about the do it for you part.
Yeah, and it might need team lift. And Eric Melendez is a bit is
we lost Will.
Okay.
He may be back, or he may just. We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, he probably's gonna be out, but like I know it's, but I don't know how his ties with Dark Horse is. He may be even Steven to both of us. To be fair, I'm not sure. I don't care. I care about my interactions.
Oh damn, we're going higher up on this. I thought we were going to 100 kills, but we're past 110.
Okay. Close it out with this. The fact of the matter is, align yourself with him. Here's the facts for you. I tell you what, everybody's ever fucked with this fuck. Guess what? They have either disbanded themselves from them, and those motherfuckers who have done that, they have gone on to live like positive YouTube careers for themselves or successes. You know, like it'd be.
I was telling Will to. Oh, go ahead, Omega.
Yeah, oh yeah. They've gone on to like have like a better YouTube career, you know, as far as getting more viewers and subs and shit like this here. You know, they solidify their own legacy with their own originality and free from all restrictions and shit like this here, you know. And at best, if you don't get a big viewer sub count like instantly, because I know when you create, and I know because I've experienced this, but like when you first start a YouTube channel, everybody wants to be famous, be heard, have their voices heard and shit, right? But that shit does take time. But
yeah, it doesn't happen automatically, you know. Yes,
you know. But I will tell you this: going on his route, it will not speed up anything at all whatsoever. I mean, to furthermore tell my story, my original origin was how I started the community. You know, I did wrestling vids, and what motivated me was I got a little triggered by WJ saying how The Rock sucked in 2013 and shit, because The Rock was my hero. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys did, and a lot of guys gave crap to WJ about it and shit. You know, it's not one of my proudest YouTube career moments, but you know, because I was being a smart, I guess you could say. But like, hey, it is what it is. To the point, so much so that I did align myself with Dark Horse. So I've been in their position, and I know how this motherfucker thinks. Like I've worked with them, I've interacted with them, I feuded with them, I shitted on him. Like I mean, for the past 6 years, I've done everything to know a whole shit ton of things about this motherfucker. To the point where I'm confident I'm like one step ahead and shit. You know, at best, the doxing shit surprised me, but hey, now that Pandora's box is open. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking at that as like there's no low that he's not willing to go to try to make himself look good or what have you not, right? That's all I'm gonna take it as. But the point is, like, aligning yourself with someone else. I mean, it's like, okay, but I align myself with them, like, and this is also I feel like another problem with the YWC. Like everybody's trying to be like someone else. Like, no disrespect to WJ, but the YWC doesn't need another WJ. The way I look at it, they need an Omega Magic. They need an Eric Melendez. They need a Hank Sharp. You know, they don't need another Smart Buzzers and shit like this here. And they for damn sure don't need another fucking Dark Horse. That's damn sure they fucking don't. But I know it's hard because I know it's easy to fall into the trap to the out as far as like, hey, just go along with another YouTuber and shit. But but at best, all you're gonna do is just get the other person's subscribers and shit like this. And when you get their subscribers, you gotta pretty much be dev. Otherwise, you're not gonna go far. You might get a boost, but you'll be right back to square one. You know, like, like, like pretty much. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come across the excuse. Hey, I'm doing this for views and shit. It's like, one, Dark Horse ain't that fucking famous, okay? And two, fuck his views. I'll block every fucking subs that ever comments on my channel or subs to me if it really boils down to it. Because for one, due to the fact that his subs like him because of him. I'm aware of this, right? And because I don't like him, I'm pretty sure his subs won't like me. So why the fuck would I want to like create a like I don't know, cater to a base that I know does not like me? It's like I just don't get that logic when people bring up that argument. Let alone Dark Horse is like, I don't want anyone subs. You know, fuck your subs because I don't want to because I'm not you. Okay. Oh yeah. And people's other argument is simply example of this is the about how getting away from Dark Horse is so beneficial to y'all motherfuckers to the point where a video dissing Dark Horse got the most views, 37,000. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's like what you call it with, you know, I've told Will this. I've had conversations with him regarding Dark Horse and all that. Like he thinks everybody respects him, but it's. I truly believe it is not that. I truly believe it is because for some reason they're afraid of him, which I don't understand because he's a frail old man who you know. All you need to do to fucking get him to fucking leave the stream is get flashing lights going. Found out his dumbass will believe it. I have epilepsy. He does. All you have to fucking do is get a light, flash in his eyes, and boom. You know, he is at the end of the day, he is not a god, he is not anything. He is a man, and a man that can be broken just like anybody else.
And you all outnumber him since he plays the numbers game. I mean, with me, I'm gonna just touch on before I get to the bid. My beef was because I did say I will talk about it. Years ago, after the whole Dark Horse teamed up against WJ, and I felt like a complete asswipe about it, in a coalition nerdies fashion or what have you not. But you know, months passed on, and I guess The Rock was on a video game cover, and me and him had a debate about it because I thought that The Rock didn't deserve to be on the cover. I thought it should be the Brock Lesnar, Shield, or AJ Lee.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, we had a back and forth debate, and mind you, he had like a super hard on for the fucking Rock and shit. And I used to give a crap about it. Well, everybody gave, well, WJ did definitely. That's kind of how the whole beef between him and WJ, or the first beef originally started. You know, and now I look back at it, I'm like, I don't even think this motherfucker even liked the Rock. He just capitalized on the fact that a bigger YouTube channel was getting heat based upon his opinion, and he's like, oh well, yeah, I love the Rock. You know. The whole assembling the Mighty Morphin Power Rank haters effect and shit. You know, pretending to care about someone else just so they can go after someone else for their own personal gain, you know. But anyway, me and him had a debate back and forth, and I was receiving racist comments, right? Like caught me a cotton picker like a motherfucker and shit like this.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that.
Yeah, and I say that for context purposes. Remember I said that, right? Because fast forward after that debate and shit like this, shit was settled and we both made our points. He had a group channel with some other guys, which was Manny Gentleman, Sam, and Thick Cabal was on it, and some other kids. I can't remember. And those guys made a it was around February because they made like a tribute to black wrestlers and shit. And he got like super pissed off in the most racist fashion ever. And then to calm things down, the way at least that's how I'm looking at it right now, he wanted to do a thing called work. And what that work was basically him saying the most horrendous shit about black people to these motherfuckers while they were spitting facts about the black community. Like he went way off, like saying black people fling poop and they're like holy shit, like yeah, to the point where me might as well have just said the N-word and say the N-word, and like at that point it wouldn't surprise me, let alone today. And also, so anyway, during that time period and shit, he exposed it like it was a work or what the fuck ever. It just didn't make sense because it's like, dude, all you did was just bash being a fucking racist against black people. But now to me, it's like you're just. It was revealed that you meant what you said, but you just didn't have the balls to just own up to it. Like, hey, but yeah. Then, I mean, when he said it was a work, he was a joke. That's I did well, and and keep in mind a couple of things. One, he asked me to be a part of it, to be a part of this. I could be the star of the show, and this was also around the time where I was going through chemotherapy with my daughter and shit like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he would be a part of this work and shit, right? And I told him I couldn't do it because I was a part of chemo. I was taking care of my daughter and shit. But while I was watching this shit go down, I noticed that he did some videos on different channels, right, of those racist vids. And remember when I said that I saw some racist comments on my channel?
Yeah.
I remember one of those channels that he did one of those racist vids on because I was like, that seems familiar. And I checked back on my channel, and guess what? Those racist comments came from Dark Horse. It was revealed because he did a racist vid on that channel. He did he left a racist. He did a racist vid.
Omega, I think Will's back. His phone died.
Okay. Well, oh fuck me. But yeah, I'm gonna invite it back in, but I'm gonna tell my story first. Well, I'm gonna invite you back in, but
Go ahead. I just want to let you know.
All right. So with that being, I even did some more digging, and I'm like, this motherfucker was the one leaving those racist remarks and shit about me calling me a con picker and shit. And even when I found out that the fact that he leaves himself positive comments and shit. So with that being said, I mean, again, the harsh reality is it as far as like receiving all the negative comments, at least in the comment section, I'm immune to it because I'm inclined to believe he's still doing his soccer account bullshit or what have you not. Okay. Now, when I exposed that about him, well, his excuse was that he says he said, well, for one, like I said, he said he was going to make me the star of the show. Like I was going to be the main attraction. It's like, oh, that's even better. Like I would love to be called say I'm a monkey. You know what I'm saying? For one, and then he also exposed the fact that I'm with my daughter going through chemotherapy and shit, and try to use that as like as if my daughter was going through chemotherapy and she was calling me and I'm like, fuck you, no, I gotta expose Dark Horse and shit like this here, which again, it's like, for one, even if that is the case, so let me get this straight. I'll be a good father if I participate in a fucking YouTube feed that will only benefit you while at the same time shits on me for being black. I'll be a great father then, but if I'm going against you and calling you out, say you're full of shit, guess what? I'm bad. Because which makes no sense, And at the same time, how the fuck does that even excuse your racism that you implemented or whatnot, But yeah, and to be fair, he did apologize for it. And I accepted his apology, and yeah, and from there on out, that's my first. That's pretty much that pretty much was the start of a long 6 years of back and forth.
And then, started this whole thing and just never ending. Even when it seems like it's peaceful, then it goes haywire.
Mm-hmm. And to be fair, I'm willing to admit that there's some instances where maybe I jumped the gun. I'm willing to admit this. But at the same time, I want to move on from all this shit. Like, at best, if this is going to go down, like, I don't want to I don't want to have to explain this beef and then talk about way back when and shit like this. It's like, dude, if I tell you that I'm over some shit, I'm over some shit. But like, you keep bringing up that shit, so it's like, if I'm over some shit, that means I'm over some shit. Like I don't have I'm not gonna fake an apology at best. You know what I'm saying, for some type of weird gotcha, especially with the dip shit like Dark Horse. I'm sorry, I don't need to do that. I mean, if I really wanted to get him, this fucking stupid. It's not that hard. Just straight the fuck up. That's how confident I am.
Yeah, no, it's fucking,
I don't need to play third dimensional chess with this dumb
Theory.
Sorry. Yeah, hello.
No, for different different topics, but the same type of behavior. It sounds pretty familiar, right? And I think Chayton just picked up on that too. It's the same type of behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, but but you know, I mean, I have a good
This is
way of
what he
carrying.
does. We all know this.
And it's like, and the thing is, this some bitch is the most
So
entitled.
since I said this well, here's the thing that because he likes to fucking make these false packs, you know what I mean? So since I'm talking about this on your stream, even though I haven't mentioned his name, even though you're talking about him, he's gonna use that as an excuse to start fucking with me again.
Yeah.
I already told you that I'm
Even
above.
though everything that you have said has been the truth, and I've experienced it myself, and I sympathize with what you're going through because I wouldn't have known it, you know what I mean? Because I was, I hate to fucking admit it, brainwashed by him at some point in time. And I'm glad that I'm not now, but this is what he does.
I mean, and at the same time, this motherfucker has like the most almost the to some extent he has the most entitled YouTube career where he has to the point where he had so many opportunities of redemption, right? Like especially WJ gave him so many opportunities, you know, in the form of so many different debates, you know, but every time he just fucked it all back up, like. It's in not only with like popular YouTube channels, but even with me, like, dude, I'm over you calling me a cotton picker and all this other shit, right? But I'm over that shit. If I say I'm over some shit, I'm gonna be over some shit. I don't care, okay? Even if like in the future, like up to date, let's say we nothing happens ever since then, and we're hella cool. And some motherfucker says you're racist because you called me that shit. I'll still go to that motherfucker and be like, hey, look, we already settled that shit, so shut the fuck up. It's over with, right? Like that would be that's been the route up. That's been a part of the route I've been trying to go when it comes to redemption. Like I'm over this shit, but it's like, dude, you keep doing other petty shit, and then you bring up past shit to add on top of that shit. It's like I'm exhausted of this shit of like going through this whole process and shit like this. Like I feel like it's never ending until I don't know WJ comes back and resumes his babysitting duties with this fuck. Or Smart Buzzers is a good substitute.
Quick side note. So far, I've been playing Vanguard Zombies. I would recommend you picking it up, Will, when you can, since I know you're in the zombies mode on this. It's for one map. Well, it's pretty meaty right now with some of the side stuff you can do. So it's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. So
I'll take your word for it.
Sorry. In closing, Your Highness, Your Excellency, you had a warning for Eric.
Oh,
Don't even fucking grace him with that. Please don't. You know better. Come on now.
Dude, you know better too that when it comes to dealing with me, I give them everything exactly what he wants.
I know you're trying to be sarcastic and all, but he's gonna take that and
I hope he does.
I don't know.
That's what I want. Everything I do is for a reason. Trust me. But Your Excellency, here's the deal. You receive your warning, and here's my counter warning. You could dap or just shut the fuck up and just do your thing on your channel.
And focus on your content, Black Spot.
Straight up shit's gonna get real. And if you only knew I don't know if you picked up on the past 6 years, but I have a great method of madness. My method of madness, as far as I'm concerned, has been upgraded. Okay, put it this way. But he's a conspiracy theorist, so because of that, you want to fuck conspiracy theorists who fuck up reality? You want to fuck up my world reality? I could easily go to your world and fuck with yours. So now let's laugh at some shit and react to some shit. And remind you of the past. This is between the Smart Busters, him defending TNA. and why TNA sucks. He was supposed to defend the position that TNA sucks, and Sparkbusters says that not TNA sucks, but TNA is good, and Sparkbusters was supposed to defend the position of why it's bad. Yeah, for people that don't know.
We're gonna respond to his video.
And though I'm not like best buddies with Sparkbusters, but you know, I could get boy wasted with them.
That's right.
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm probably gonna be young.
He's angry about our wrestling opinion.
I remember the Sparkbusters did a reaction video.
Oh, Jesus, is that him years ago?
Yes.
What the fuck? He's not even I'm not saying anything about. Well, fuck, I'll say about his looks. Like fucking, he's not even a fucking. I don't know why. Like, no wonder why he doesn't go on camera anymore nowadays.
Oh yes, yes.
And he has to do little movements like hey.
And he's in a car. They point that out very well.
You understand? Me coming on here and bitch slapping the fuck out of you.
He's gonna bitch slap us over the interwebs.
No wonder why he doesn't do.
Yep.
Like he acts so animated. He acts like he's such a badass by just going on there and just yelling and screaming. No wonder why he got on medication.
Yeah, absolutely, because he's bipolar.
It is a fucking car too. Like
I feel bad for anybody fucking outside seeing this shit.
Oh yeah.
Because Jeff Hardy showed up. Hi.
Yeah, that's true. He also gave 49 other reasons.
And I said, that's all you've got.
That is.
We
had 49 other reasons.
You might want to shut your goddamn mouth.
You might want to trim that pubic
Because I
hair.
got some heavy shit to fucking lay on you right now.
Okay.
That's the first thing he said that was truthful. He does have a whole lot of heavy shit to lay on him, and you will see.
You see, Brian Pillman.
Yep.
While working for WWF, while working for Vince McMahon's company, the same fucking company that you live in right now, was addicted to painkillers.
So is every other wrestler ever.
Knew about this.
That's great. That's great. That's great. That's really fucking wonderful. Brian Pillman's dead. That was 1990, whatever. It's 2014, and right now WWE has a wellness policy, and TNA does not. What's TNA's excuse? Because there can very well be 27 Brian Pillmans right now addicted to painkillers in TNA. During the Crusades, freaking the Christians were killing people, the Muslims were killing people. Now it's the Arab terrorists. That's like saying, well, Christians committed violence too. Well, that was the fucking Middle Ages. It's not the Middle Ages anymore. It's 2014. Do you you're saying, well, WWE's doing exactly what TNA is doing now, therefore WWE still sucks, but TNA doesn't?
Two things. Personally, one, Will, I should have made this. I should have told you this, but because you mentioned this vaguely, but about how Dark Horse is going to take it as far as you going to be against him and shit like this here. Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure you acknowledge that, but I want to make it clear to you on my end, right? That it might be my future interactions, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not looking to try to pull you or honestly anyone else at all whatsoever. I mean, people ride with me, they ride with me. If they don't, I don't give a shit. Okay, like after all, you also know me too. Oh fuck, Will laugh great. But if he's around, just so he knows, I was attempting to try to pull it, but whatever. In case he was trying to play the Even Stevens card. But now back to this vid. Wanted to respond to this. Did Tess die in TNA from overdose and Boss Man?
Yeah. I remember because he just came. No. Did he die a few years later? I thought he died after he.
Yeah, but he was in TNA. I know that.
Yeah, that was like the last major company he went to was TNA. I just don't think I think he died a little bit later on.
But was it a drug overdose? But whatever.
Yeah, it was something to that regard. I do remember that.
Yeah, but just saying. So why is it TNA horrible? But yeah, whatever.
This fucking guy right here. I hit the play button, motherfucker.
And did nothing.
They did nothing. They have a health and wellness policy. They saved X-Pac.
Fucking helping at all.
You know what Vince did? Brian Newman died. He implemented a Vince McMahon goes on national television. Look how angry he is. Next night.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
How can anybody take this motherfucker seriously? You know, I've yelled before, but not even that bad.
I've yelled, but at least I'm in my own house.
I think I yelled at Dark Horse one time, and I don't even think I yelled at him like that. It's like, Jesus Christ. It makes perfect sense now. Like, again, because I don't go and look up all these old videos of people, but this makes perfect sense now why people like Hero and Junko suck him off like anything, because they're basically, since Dark Horse doesn't do his screaming anymore, they basically do it for him. So I fully understand why they don't, and they probably watched those old videos and thought, "Oh God, that's gonna be me if I fucking cross him. He's a fake. He's a phony." You know, looking at this, I'm not even like fully paying attention to the screen. I'm listening, but even at the corner of my eye, I'm watching this. I'm like thinking, see, if you came on here and were talking to me like that, I would laugh in your face and be like, "Oh my God, you're getting so angry over internet bullshit," you know?
Yeah, especially like the framing of his argument, like the framing of his argument is already like fucked off. But like that's because he's a fucking nut lunatic and that has his own that creates his own perception of reality and shit. Like as if Vince McMahon like put a gun to their head and like ask them questions to like demean them and shit, whatever.
I'll say this: I'm happy though that he got the medicine and the medical help he needed to be a lot calmer. Because honestly, I'd feel bad for his stepkids, feel bad for his fucking. And he's probably his girlfriend or wife got him to do it. I'm just being honest. I'm sure she just told him, you know, you need to stop hitting me and fucking just get your life in order. You know, there's nothing wrong with. There's nothing, like Jaws or Dark Horse, there's nothing wrong with getting help, you know, or seeking it out.
I mean, maybe his wife thought like John Cena had a cute shirt, and she was like, "Bitch, what the fuck you say?"
Yes. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, I want to get his shirt, baby. Can you go buy it for me from WWE shop?
Oh, so you're gonna be hardcore on my team? Oh yeah, that's what I need. I'm gonna be one of those angry neckbeard shirts. Maybe that could calm my twitching down, you know, because I've been vaccinated. I've tried cigarettes. I've tried weed. I've tried pussy, but I don't know.
Yeah, he finally did. Like me, what helps me, I've always said, is cigarettes and meditation. And everybody thinks it's a fucking, you know, that's this cliche. No, you just gotta be fucking, you know.
Or get your dick sucked at least. I don't know.
That too.
Or get a vacuum cleaner.
Or you know, get a waifu, and just be at peace with one.
Mm-hmm. Get an imaginary girlfriend, you know, and I don't know, like get Mrs. Sock. You know how Mr. Sock fully created Mr. Socko? You can like get like a sock, like a wig on.
Yeah, just get a Mrs. Sock. There ain't nothing wrong as long as you fucking have something to keep you happy. That's all that matters.
You know, I call my Mrs. Socko precious. So, you know.
Like if people will make fun of you, whatever you like to do. That's why I kept telling like the ambiguous virgins. I used to tell them, I said, hey, if you clearly are like the girlfriend, because apparently Hero's got a virtual girlfriend named Vamster. She must be blind or deaf or both, because Jesus Christ, who in the fuck would ever want to date him? That's probably why she's dating him virtually. Otherwise, she must be so ugly that fucking she must be so ugly that no man in real life will fuck her, so she settles for Hero. I always give Hero this. Hero is a great fucking guy to be settled for. You know, when you're so ugly and you can't fucking find any guy, even a blind Stevie Wonder don't want your ass, then you know you just settle for the only thing you can. And you know what? You know, like being basically last place hero. I salute you. Somebody's got to fill that position.
That or just get some roofies or money to get roofies.
Well, from what I heard from his ex girlfriend Brittany, I did hear that a lot of my theories on him were true. That's all I can say because I'm sworn to secrecy by her. She asked to not go into detail of everything that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say it's very fucked up.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna stop speaking ill of Hero because I'm trying to convince him that dude I'm cool because we had a great gun control debate, but no.
The problem with Hero is that he and it sucks for a lot of people. He will not associate with anybody who associates with me. Doesn't matter, even if we're not even fucking, even if we're fucking like, let's just say we're casually talking. We're not even like friends. We're not even like friends on Facebook or anything. Let's just say we're casually talking. He will fucking try to roast us, roast you, and all that shit.
That's sad because it's like, and the thing about it is, it was mostly people that was cool with me and him. It's like, okay, so okay, fair enough. I cater to their wishes and whatnot, but at the same time, it's like, and I should have been more adamant and firm about this, but at the same time, I was thinking I'd rather have them as a friend as opposed to egg on some pointless internet bullshit. But at this point, again, welcome to the era of Omega Magic doesn't give a fuck. And now I'm gonna ask this question: like, can it go both ways? Like, has it ever gone both ways? Example with Christian Negron, his answer is nope. Apparently, no, it doesn't. Sorry.
Yeah, and I've always said this. I never had an issue with fucking with the
like, how do these people have issues with motherfuckers that they personally don't even know, let alone literally don't know? I mean, sure. Let's say if I make a vid saying John Cena is better than Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, you can say, "Hey, I'm a Cena fan," or some Cena faggot fan guy, or whatever. Blah blah blah. You know, shit on my ideas. Fine, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. You know, I can take that. I understand that. You know, but at the same time, it's like it gets so personal and shit like this. Like, I mean, but I guess that's also the internet as a whole, because as far as the toxicity of the internet, like example, I mean, this also happens in like the whole manosphere community where Kevin Samuels got criticized mildly by DJ Envy because he said he was just lame. And then there was like a shit ton of dudes that were like making vids saying we must protect him at all costs. And to me, that just comes off as we're super gay and weird. Like, I mean, I'm even saying, no, damn it, the cat's out the bag. It's kind of gay, but it's just weird. Like I don't know how. Like, I would accept it. I don't know if there was a movement saying, "Hey, we must protect our children from like Catholic priests playing with little boys' booty holes and shit." You know, we must protect. You know, something more important as opposed to just some dude that just has the balls to do what these fuckatrons don't have the balls to do, which is just give shit back to women.
Yeah, and it's like fucking, you know, you can't. Like, there have been times I tried to fucking, like, Hero, like, or all of them, they literally said, "Oh, I'm harassing them." I have gave you plenty of fucking chances to fucking, you know, let us go our separate ways. I'm not even talking about, oh, we gotta we be friends or anything. I've given him plenty of chances for us just to go our separate ways and move the fuck on, and he won't. So, and it got to the point where I'm like, you want to get personal with me? Fine, I'll find some things out that you're not going to like, and you're going to be bitching and crying and moaning because I revealed them, even though you did the same thing to me. So therefore, an eye for an eye.
Yeah, like, just goes to show, man. Like,
yeah,
there's some people, like I know, like everybody wants to try to like get along with everybody, but here's the thing. In real life, I imagine that not everybody does not apply that logic in real life, right? Like everybody has problems with, like in my life, real life, I have issues with people that I feel like we could never make amends, right? And we accept that in real life. But online, like apparently we just have to find a way to coexist and shit like this. And it's like, no, you don't. Shit. Just if you can say fuck you to this motherfucker to their face in real life, you can do the exact same thing behind the computer, even to motherfuckers that are across the country and shit. I mean, it's not hard.
Yeah, it's like there are a lot, like, to me there are a lot more people in real life that I don't like more than most of these other people in here, because these are like a Dark Horse or whoever. They're fucking, they're nobodies to me. What I mean by that is that they're nobodies to me in my daily life. Like, do I go into work, maybe I'll deal with some customers or whatever. I like most of my coworkers, people that I know that I'm not too big of a fan of. Sometimes they have some trait that I like, that's why I keep them around. But at the end of the day, it's like, a lot of these guys, and it's so sad, they take the internet so fucking seriously that they think about it every fucking day. Like, if me and Omega didn't talk tonight about doing this, I wouldn't would I have been like sitting there like, oh my God, I gotta make a video on Dark Horse. Oh my God, I gotta make a video on somebody, someone I don't like. Oh my God, I can't think of nothing more. Let me go find somebody, or let me just do it live. I don't think about that. Like I thought, like with the whole Ambiguous Virgins Exposed of 2-part series, what do you call it? I was gonna do the second part next Tuesday, but I didn't give that much of a fuck about it. I didn't want to wait till then. I just got it done and moved on because I really don't give a shit.
Right. Like, fuck, I forgot my goddamn point. Shit.
My bad.
No. It's all good. It's like, let me continue on with this. Maybe I can remember it.
Wow. Did he put a gun to her head? He probably gave her money. You know some of the questions that he asked her? Yeah, let's hear.
I feel like right here, he's like, God damn it, I gotta think of something. I feel like he did the same thing I just did.
What an ugly fuck.
I asked her, oh, well, how are you going to support your children now that you're a single parent?
That's a valid question. I would want to know.
What the fuck is wrong with this goddamn asshole?
I don't know.
What the fuck's wrong with this piece of shit?
What does this have to do with TNA not sucking?
You weren't around back then.
You weren't around.
Which is why you're so fucking stupid.
Can you
smart busters.
Look at his beard.
The ironic part about that is, like, for one, I've said this before, like, it's not the longevity of you being a wrestling fan that makes you a real wrestling fan. It's about the enthusiasm, for one.
My question is, why did he think it was cool to have that neck beard? He looks like even more of a douche than he usually does. I'm just looking. I'm like trying to kind of see the face behind the man. I know now. I think the last time when me and him were friends, he had like a beard and his hair was going away or some shit. Which again, no wonder why he doesn't go on camera anymore. But I'm like thinking, why did you think that was cool? Like that whole thing, you look like a fucking somebody'd see it, California trying to act cool, trying to get women, but you get laughed at because you look like a fucking tool.
Because his mommy told him so. Because
yeah.
Fuck him.
Man is the biggest piece of trash.
Yeah, we know that already. Thank you for sharing.
Wrestling history. You don't ever come on here and talk about how another company's garbage or how another company's bad or it's run poorly or it's run by guys that are fucking bad people.
Are you on PCP or cocaine?
Man,
my next question is, why is he so livid over just wrestling? Like, okay, I know us wrestling fans, we do get irritated with certain things, but this is like fucking serial killer level fucking anger.
Yeah.
And how long ago was this?
How long has it been? 2014. So
almost 10 years ago. Jesus Christ, because was he almost 40? He was in his, like, what is it? 2014, so that's about like yeah, shit. He was in his early 30s when this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's that. Like again, it's just pathetic to see that, you know, like I never want him to ever. He could say it still, but I ain't gonna believe it. But he is not better than me. I don't care if I've changed. How do we like you fucking got mad over fucking pro wrestling, dude, and made it and to the point where it kind of looks kind of scary. Like people are thinking you're gonna shoot up a school or something.
His history gets much worse, and we're going off of his history because going off of his logic. And Hangman Charlie, you experienced this more than any of us. You do something bad in the past, no redemption. Sorry, by the order of the princess, right? So, yeah, I mean, though this is out there, and I mean, I'm not here to play compare contrast, but whatever. But you know, just say it. I mean, you open that Pandora's box, let's do it. While at the same time, you were crying about everyone get over your shit, but when it comes to everyone else, no, sorry, veto. Why? Because I need to feud with you. Okay, so yeah, shut the fuck up and take it. Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna go smoke real quick, but I'll be right back.
Bad person.
Okay.
We did. Okay.
See if I can pull up. Oh, I want to play some other piece of evidence. That's Exhibit A, and I'm going to save. You know, that's a rock bottom truth about his past. Oh shit! Give me a second. So Eric, you up? Eric. Oh, for one, Will's phone died. Okay, whatever. Hello?
Keep it open for it. He says, trade. I received the set of the inning. Had a little funny or anything.
Hello? Why is it? Who the fuck is muffling? Eric. Hey, let me see what's happening.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Ooh, guys. Before you, now that you pointed out something interesting about how wicked and sick he is, this is Mr. Cedric Mitch's Wrestling Jesus, right? Where it all started off with. And pretty much, he Dark Horse pretended to like go after the WJ because he loves The Rock and shit. Like he had a huge boner for The Rock or whatever, right?
Yeah, doesn't his intro video have like fucking him doing the reface stain as The Rock, which is another reason why you can't take him seriously?
Yeah, but yeah, so much so, yeah, but he obvious and yeah, and at the same time he hates John Cena. So much so he bullied a little girl who likes Cena just for the sake that he is hot, right? Now back in those,
How old
guys,
was the girl?
I believe she was like 12.
Oh my god! And see, he would chastise Arthur for doing that, but yet it's like he's done the same thing. So what's the fuck? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
Arthur literally fucking, they were going after Arthur for that shit, and it's like,
yeah.
Their father or their husband that got killed all truly were hurt will not apologize to a guy who comes on like other guys. So I made a few vids for them. When that shit happened afterwards, I told people that I wasn't racist and I apologized at the time to people that felt offended for that shit. But I will not apologize to a guy who comes on my page saying he's gonna rape children. The guy that was caught fucking bullying an 11-year-old girl. He will not have me
Oh, 11.
apologize
Oops.
to a
oh shit, well, that's even worse.
I'm sorry. Then he says that when I bully wrestling fans, apparently I'm bullying young wrestling fans. When I make rants about the WWE, like we all do, when I talk shit about the younger fans, apparently me talking shit about the younger wrestling fans is equal to them bullying children. I take not. When I talk about young wrestling fans,
Then I guess the whole community is a bunch of child bullies going off of that logic too. So, but no, that's stupid.
I am on my channel. I am not addressing anybody specifically. I am not bullying anyone. I can talk about any group as long as I don't do some hate speech. You understand? I'm not going to younger fans' page. Yo, fuck you, man. Nothing like this. Okay. So there's a big difference between free speech and a shitload of failed trolls attacking an 11-year-old girl for a couple of days at least, long enough. 1 second was too long. Okay, so now that I've responded to more of your bullshit, I want to read a little comment that you fucking go. Stop the camera. Right, Daniels did. You knew the age of the 11-year-old when you were gang trolling her. You're right, I did know her age when I made the 2-3 comments on her vid. I even complimented her in one of those comments, but I did insult her in another. I messed up and I apologize, but like I said, I don't know who the subs, a damn thing, blah, blah, blah. All right. So in your video, you said that you did not know the age. Make it look like if you didn't know anything. Okay. But you admit right there that you went on the page that contained an 11-year-old girl who looked more like she was an 8-year-old. You left her one big nasty comment, okay, which you removed to hide the evidence, but we have evidence that you bashed her there. And then you laughed at a shitload of comments, sick comments, by your sick troll friends. You and your friends were hounding this channel, and it didn't last just 5 minutes. 1 second would have been too long. But they were on this channel for long enough they're harassing an 11-year-old kid. These big tough guy wrestling trolls are harassing children. So you are not innocent. You understand? You cannot erase this shit simply by saying that I made comedy vids that you're taking out of context 2 years ago. There's shit on Family Guy that is more offensive than the stuff that I said.
I don't even explain all that shit.
One thing that I find hilarious is that you don't see a lot of, like, if you search up dark horror, besides like stuff with Smart Busters or whatever, you don't see a lot of stuff like, what do you would call it, dirt on him. But yet they have all this shit with Will and whoever else, Malik, whatever, and I just find it very funny. It just seems like he really is hiding something. That's why he doesn't. He makes sure that none of his old videos are available. You know what I mean?
From my experience, because I did a video exposing him for saying racist, fucked up shit to me while doing it under fake accounts and while leaving positive comments on his channel, right? Which is pathetic, but right. Mm-hmm. I made that vid, but then after him and I talked, like, at that time I was like, okay, we made a vid, so there's no point in leaving this vid up. So it's one of those. So I imagine, and then immediately afterwards, that's when we started going back and forth. So basically, looking back at it, I'm like, okay, pretty much you were pretending to like move on from shit just so I could, at best, your goal is to get me to take down a vid and shit like this, right? You know, and mission accomplished, because for one, I don't have that vid anymore. You know, that was like 6 years ago. I got new computers and shit. Yeah, that video is lost. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, again, it's just like everybody looks at him as like, oh, like he's the innocent one and shit. I think that he has a lot of fucking skeletons in his closet, more than we even probably know.
Either he has a shit ton of skeletons, or because he's a weak ass pussy, he has no skeletons. But it's only because he has no life. I mean, just saying, like, either his life is fucked or he has no life. It's one of those two.
Yeah.
Come on there and basically try to clear Vince's name, trying to fucking make Vince look good.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Let me tell you something right now. I alluded to this multiple times. I may have even done it in this video. I already forgot. But recently, guys like X-Pac, guys like Scott Hall, guys who are 1 foot in the grave, 1.5 feet in the grave, have literally been given a blank check by the McMahon family that just go get better, we'll pay for everything. Okay? What does TNA do for their burnout talent?
This fucking guy is trying to say that Vince giving Vicky Guerrero a job is a bad thing. He took a woman who had never done entertainment and turned her into a household name.
You know what's funny? I'm playing 2K19 right now, and I just had John Cena win the Intercontinental title.
Into a household name. Are you in your car because your mom threw you out?
Vince McMahon is in ratings for.
What does this have to do with anything?
Vince McMahon would do anything.
Imagine people walking by this car, seeing this guy in there.
The whole time I was thinking that too. Like, if I walk by and I see this motherfucker, like, what the fuck? Like, and this is coming from my experience, because like I've raged and yelled at my phone when my baby mama like calls me, we get an argument over the phone, right? But like, but to go on and on and on, like, even then, in the midst of me cussing around, I like, oh shit, I better stop. Or at best, I would just hang up the phone. That way, I won't look like a lunatic. But he's just like going on and on and on, or whatever.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, you know.
He didn't give a fuck about his talent.
His talent. His talent.
He proved it so many times.
He's proven it.
So many times he proved it.
When he saved Xbox Live. Yep, that was in WCW, but okay.
This is the perfect British Bulldog. I'm getting ahead of myself because the next guy that died, And you're about to say, oh, well, that's not Vince's fault. Well, the shitty thing that he did interviewing that man's widow, Brian Pillman, was Vince's fault.
Because he made him do that.
He's a piece of trash. He's a piece of shit. That's why he did
That was really redundant. He's a piece of trash and a piece of shit.
The next thing that happened in 1999. When you think about it, a pay-per-view title Over the Edge.
This has everything to. Hold on.
And
Right
so
here.
many people.
What does this have to do with TNA? What does this have to do with anything?
He's gonna say, "Oh, the show went on. What an asshole! What was he supposed to do? Cancel the whole thing?" Then you have people that bought the pay-per-view, demanding refunds, complaining to their cable companies. It was a lose-lose situation.
And once again, I ask you, how does this prove that TNA is good in any remote?
Not to mention the people in the audience will ask for refunds if they did stop it immediately. But yeah.
And was he going against TNA and all that good stuff? He's bitching about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've had my
he's defending TNA. That's his stance. That's his stance. Like,
you know what's funny? I have my fucking, what do you call it, pros and cons about TNA and Impact Wrestling and all that good stuff. But I will never go on a mountain and defend it to the death, because there is many flaws with that company that I can't counter argue.
Right.
So it's like, I will give you what I like about Impact. Currently, Deonna Purrazzo. Even though with what happened in Bound for Glory, I kind of don't like what they did, but you know what, it is what it is. But I'm not going to fucking argue about, oh yeah, Impact's the greatest company in the world, because, honestly, it's not. It has a lot of fucking issues.
right. I mean, well, the whole premise of this debate is based upon an opinion and stuff. But
yeah,
I mean, at best, I wouldn't call this a debate. It's more like a conversation. But at the start, it should have been like a conversation back and forth. Listen to the pros and cons of WWE and TNA. But because Dark Horse is Dark Horse, guess what? He turned this into his own funeral. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
To spice things up. Yeah.
Told Vince, this is a bad idea. We shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this, man. He's going to get hurt. It's to stop.
Here's the problem with this conspiracy theory. Owen Hart did this stunt multiple times. That was a part of the Blue Blazer gimmick. So,
yes.
Yeah. Full of shit, dude.
It's not strong enough to hold Owen.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened, you fucking moron. Do you know what happened? Hart, what did he do?
He hit the quick release too early.
He hit the quick release on his own fucking harness.
It was a horrible accident. Don't flame us and say, "Oh, you're making
It was a horrible accident."
To Danielson's credit, at least he's not saying Steve Austin murdered him, or at most, I should say.
He could die.
They didn't say this guy.
He knew about this. He didn't wait through it anyway. That already makes him shitty again. But what happened next? Owen Hart falls. Owen Hart dies in the fucking ring.
He actually died on the way to the hospital. No one knows if he died in the ring or not, so I'm just going to go with
He
the
just
official.
says, oh, the show must go on. We can't even stop it for the guy that just died in the ring. We can't even honor his memory.
They didn't know he was dead until the end of the show, you fucking moron.
All right, I remember this vaguely, but it was like later on in the news. Like, it was on, like, was this like hours later? I think it was.
Yeah, it wasn't like or no. It was on the same show, but it was I think because Jim Ross was the one to break the news.
Oh yeah. I remember that too. Yeah, I mean, I first heard of it on the news because back in those days, I didn't have cable. I didn't have cable, so I could, let alone I could buy the pay-per-view. But yeah, I mean, it's just like saying like if you take Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s death, right? I watched the documentary one time, and like, did he he was in a car accident, right? But like, apparently, whenever there's a car accident that happens in NASCAR, and the whole race stops, no, like out of the circle and shit like this, because but later on, he went to the hospital, and then that's when he died. But yeah.
Yeah, and then Kevin Dunn had Jim Ross basically do it on the air when he didn't even know what was going on. Basically, he had 10 seconds to comprehend everything before he went on the air, which he did a great job with. I can't fault Jim Ross for that, but shit, that's something you know.
I can't imagine witnessing someone make that fall. Like I don't like
Yeah.
maybe for a kid, I'm like, oh, oops. But at the same time, I'm like, as an adult, I'm like, if that would have happened to AEW, knock on wood, because I don't want to die, but I'll be like, what the fuck, you know?
No, yeah, no, I know. It's just crazy, you know.
Right.
They did honor his memory. They did a very highly rated tribute show for him.
Cash in on the ratings tomorrow night.
Yeah, they did
And
a
use his
cash in.
death once again and explore his death. Yeah, and you would have warned it.
By the way, this also led to like a dumbass argument that I used to see, you know, which was if WWE were if a wrestler were to die in WWE, right? If Vince McMahon honors them, guess what? He's evil because he's wants to profit off of his death. But if he doesn't honor him, it means he doesn't give a shit about him. I mean, especially when China died and shit. I saw this argument float around, and I'm like, well, what is the solution? What can WWE do to satisfy the fans? Like, what can they do? You know?
Well, then I guess what they did with Brody Lee for AEW, I guess I was milking off of it too. Or when they brought up the fact that John Moxley was going to rehab, I guess they were milking off of that too.
And if they really want to, since we are on the brink of conspiracy theories, the fun fact for you, legend says it that there is a tape of Owen Hart's fall, and
I've heard there is. It's just like the match between Draws and fucking D'Lo Brown when D'Lo dropped him on his head, and apparently that's that's like in the Do Not Destroy, but you can never watch it.
Yeah, so it's like if that's the case, I mean, and not to mention you got to take into consideration as it stands right now, the TOS is that WWE has the copyrights infringements that WWE has, like. Whether that tape exists or any type of tape exists or any content that's on any type of social media platform, WWE is really on their shit. Apparently, hell, we got a copyright strike from my last hangout bit, but yeah, just and it's weird. It was only for Triple H doing this Peter Rudy, but it wasn't for everything else. But whatever.
Funny, yeah, they do it over the weirdest shit. Some of this is like fucking. It's like some I can see why they do it, and then fucking there's others I just don't understand why they fucking took did that. Stupid sometimes. How YouTube operates.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, if that was the case, I mean, and it wouldn't even make sense. Like okay, the wrestlers have died over the years, right? Going off of this logic, like I know it's going to lead to like pretty much those wrestlers Vince McMahon killed to attempt to get ratings, but like the wrestlers they've honored, no offense or no disrespect to them, like I basically don't give a fuck about. Like like even if the Undertaker got rest his soul were to die, I mean, at best they might do a tribute show, maybe a little bit something extra special, right? But like I don't think it to be a ratings boost. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like maybe. I mean, especially for like a 2-3 second tribute moment where they do the gong thing. Well, I forgot they do the gong thing. They just do the picture now, but whatever. You know, just say it. Yeah.
No, I get you.
I'm sure in the fucking middle of falling to his death, Owen Hart's, sinking to the fucking ground.
I'm sure you woke up in the morning and thought, I want my skin to look like a pube area.
His neck didn't break.
He didn't die from a broken neck. He died from bleeding ulcers as a result of the fall.
Good one, rookie wrestling fans, for doing your own research. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Princess can relate to doing his own research after all. I mean,
He landed like on his sternum on the turnbuckle.
But that broke his neck, according to Danielson.
Oh, right. This guy, what the fuck are you doing? You're getting everything wrong. What the fuck is your problem?
I'm sure he was probably very thankful that they stopped every storyline on him.
Piece of trash.
We know that already. Thank you for sharing.
Music every fucking body's dead.
Look how angry he is. He's so angry.
Just to benefit his company.
They didn't benefit from this or his death.
His wife. Owen Hart's wife doesn't even want Owen's name mentioned by WWE.
That's because she's a vindictive cunt. Bret Hart wants him in the Hall of Fame. How about Bret? How about what Bret says? Owen's blood.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
That shows you how much they care about their talent.
Remember when this was a TNA debate?
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's not enough for you.
No,
That's
it's not.
probably not.
Yeah, you're right. He's finally got something right.
Oh, he's
You see, there's a lot of people I can mention. I can talk about Tess. I can talk about Umaga. I can talk about.
What? I didn't comment on that. They didn't even mention Umaga, you fucking moron.
So if they do a tribute show, they suck. If they don't mention it, they suck. What? How do they win? Look at this. Look at the freeze frame.
Look at this fucking guy.
just a sidebar after school special lesson. This is why I don't take people who besought me the way I look in videos.
No, I'm just gonna say this. I like maybe I don't know how I don't know what he looks like physically, like in terms of from the neck down, but I'll say this. Just like what I said with Hero, won't be real with you, Josh. Your girl didn't get with you because you're attractive, because you're a good person. She just needed a pity fuck, and who knows, she got knocked up. But then again, you don't have any kids. Let's just say she got knocked up, and she realized she was stuck because she realized if she fucking left you, you make 1,800 exposures on her.
Oh, that or he bullied his way to some pussy or some shit. I don't fucking know. And by girlfriend, I'm probably his mother, because he's bred like that. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's like fucking,
Yeah, so his wife, mother, his cousin, fuck. That's why. That's another origin of my insult. I retaliated with him, but he called me a cock picker, a cousin fucker. So.
Oh. Well, he is from the land of Georgia, so what? It wouldn't be fucking surprising. And just for anybody saying no, I'm from the South, so I've seen a few people even here in the great state of Texas, even though my family's from Virginia.
Now let me tell you something there, brother. Now listen there, brother. Okay, you know what I'm saying? My white brother, and listen here now. My name is Omar Magic the 15th. Twice removed, bitches. No. I don't think you hear me. I'll be right back. Entertain the people, okay? Real quick.
Eric, you still there? I did. Arthur passed on.
Charlie, I'm gonna tell you something, hey man, Charlie. Let me tell you something there, boy. Let me tell you a little story. Let me tell you a little story, bro. My name is Omar Magic 15th, twice removed, bitches. Okay. Let me tell you something. Hey, yeah. Don't you go all libtard on me, you goddamn libtard cuck. Shit. Okay. All right, I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna tell you the realness. That CNN wants to hide behind, just like the election. See, the year was 19, right? Back in the days where everything was dark, where everything was blacker than night, and it was darker than Michelle Obama's third dick. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, about him and his wife, mother, falling in love. He took it seriously with his mother, said that he loved him, and guess what? Even titty fed him, and guess what? That's the story of him losing his virginity. Then he grew up and got a little more smart, wanted to broaden his horizons. You know what I'm saying? So because you can't always keep it in the family there. Always cause conflict of interest there. So you got to go to the one place where you can pick up women back out south. It's called the family reunion and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And we all know how low he could go. I mean, when it comes to his panty dropping lines with the girl with that over the internet, we can always ask Brick Singer. So yeah, I mean, just saying, back in his family, they have a secret bottle. It's called this. If they could come, they're not too young. Just saying. That is me doing my own research into this, okay? And you know what's fact? How can you know? Because it's on the internet.
Oh, that was funny.
There you go.
Oh my god.
So anyway, that's why, and that is why Sleepy Joe's got to go, bitches. Yeah.
Fucking butthurt twat we got over
You
here.
look like one of the 7 dwarfs.
But he acts like all 7 of the dwarfs. I mean, he starts off
All at
grumpy.
once.
He acts grumpy. He might be a little sneezy afterwards. And he's dopey as fuck. I can't remember the fucking dwarf's name, but I'm pretty sure they're like, yeah.
Which maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing that they didn't mention it.
So,
You know what I mean? Maybe that's a good thing that they didn't use it for the fucking ratings. Well, you know what? You know why they didn't do that?
Why? Tell
Because
us.
some of these guys were gone from the company, and they were no longer, well, no longer really.
You know who by the mannerisms and by his way of speaking, you know what he reminds me of? A more angry version of Sean's View. And they even got the fucking like looking like they're like even though they're maybe in their late 20s or 30s, looking already like they're in their 40s look for them.
oh, yeah. But it's just, I don't know. It's just like, the acting is so epic. Yes, so passionate.
Yeah.
No, he deserves a Golden. He deserves a Golden Globe nominee. But unfortunately, the goddamn old woke mob wants to censor, wants to shadow ban him. You know. Ever since Nancy Pelosi took over and her and Hillary Clinton are having pizza sex with the children. That's what the Cuties was about. Okay, just see. I know.
Probably his favorite movie of all time was Cuties.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn right. He was like, oh my God. And probably got mad when they found out that they liked John Cena, but whatever.
Just didn't give a fuck about.
Vince does give a fuck about people who are not in the company like X-Pac and Scott Hall. Just thought I would share that with you. They weren't in the company when all that was going down.
Out there. What about Eddie?
What about it?
Yeah, Eddie, a guy that was still on Vince's roster, a guy that was well known for drug abuse. So much so, he did so many drugs that his veins were so narrow. The blood pumping to his heart could barely pump through the veins. They were so small.
Eddie's
His heart was enlarged.
veins. That's why TNA's good.
Not to mention him doing drugs is not the fault of WWE, you fucking idiot. Like, yeah. This really screwed the pooch on this argument.
Eddie's there was an incident on SmackDown. So you probably know about it. It was a 6-man tag. It was Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, and RVD, if I'm not mistaken, versus JBL and the Dudley Boys.
Where are you going with this?
Keep in mind, this is on SmackDown. Keep in mind, they could have edited it off.
They didn't do that back then.
They didn't. Instead, they showed the most disturbing thing I've ever seen live.
Michael Cole's
Today,
face.
Monday
The
night.
suspense behind it was like, oh God.
Bro, we're only SmackDown. They showed Eddie in that ring. His eyes were dilated.
Pause this fucking video. You are a fucking retard. This happened in a lumberjack match with Kurt Angle. You dunce. Kurt Angle.
A year before he died.
And there is no way he or anybody can see it from a television viewer standpoint. No fucking way you can see. Like, you can't see someone's pupils dilate, no matter how close up they get to a person, right?
And especially like it was 2004, you know, even like what was it in 2014? Like, yeah, he could probably watch it on the network or something, but you'd have to really pay attention to see if something's going on. But it's just like, why in the fuck do you like? And also, again, you're fucking. Like, did WWE know he was going to die of a heart attack a year later? I don't think so, unless they, practice voodoo witchcraft.
Or I feel like essentially he's saying that Vince McMahon killed Eddie Guerrero for different ratings. That's pretty much the whole thing is going to go.
Yeah.
But it's still like, okay, but okay, him killing. Okay, but so what did he do? Like injected him or something? Like, but because your argument starts off with like Eddie Guerrero was a drug addict. Okay, wait. I feel like wait. His argument is trying to debunk the whole fact that WWE's wellness policy, right? But Eddie Guerrero was apparently still doing drugs as peoples were dilating and shit.
Their wellness policy didn't really go into effect more fluently until I think it was after A died, and then even more when Benoit died. So even that theory doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and me being the experience with drugs, right? So again, I mean, that also adds to my credentials as a conspiracy theorist. So yeah, I'm the one, since I have the most experience with drugs. I don't know about you, but yeah, I can talk about it. Doing drugs, okay, at a job, any job that you get that has a wellness policy that means tests for any type of drug use, right? That it just spots the fact you do drugs. Like, yes, it's supposed to be a deterrent for you not to do drugs or whatnot, because they'll be like, hey, if you do, just so you know, we do random shit UAs and shit like this here. And mind you, I don't even know the extent of how WWE does their drug testing or what have you not, right? But like, I'm pretty sure their contract is like you're subjected to a drug test at any time, kind of like all other sports like NFL and shit like this, right? But
yeah.
But be that as it may, as much as it's supposed to be a deterrent, if people are going to do drugs, they're going to do drugs, right? The whole point of the wellness policy is to to do two things that the company has a choice of doing. One, catch the person doing drugs, to either, well, in Vince's cases, to get them help so that they won't do any more drugs, or to it's sad to say this, but it's just reality. You'll be fired. You will. We don't want no one. You'll be fired because the company doesn't want to be held accountable for your drug use and shit like this here.
Exactly. It's like, it's like telling you can't do certain things, but, in the end, you're going to, if you want to do it, you're going to do it. Fuck whatever else anybody else says. Fuck if it costs you, your job or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, not in this vid, but he also talks about how the wellness. One of the things he says is Brock Lesnar is proof the wellness policy doesn't work, which is a horrible example. Because for what? When Brock was busted, he's a part timer. Like, what the fuck could they do?
Yeah,
right?
Did he even say this in this video?
No, he didn't say it in this video, but I've seen another vid. He made that argument too, and I'm like, dude.
Oh, back when fucking guess he got busted by UFC.
Yeah, and he was like, WWE did nothing. It's like, well, Brock was off. He wasn't even on the show. What the fuck could they really do? Okay, okay, let's play this out. They suspend Brock. Brock's not around. I'm like, so how are you what are you gonna do when he gets back, or when you want him back? You're like, okay, we're not doing this storyline. Especially it was conveniently around the time when it pretty much wasn't a WrestleMania season and shit like this here, right?
Yeah, and literally, I think he had that match with Randy Orton, and like I said, he was like the difference. Like I think that was what was it, him, and to me, what was so stupid about the whole thing is like what they tested John Bones Jones around that same time because he was supposed to face Daniel Cormier, and John got popped. And he got before the show, and they had to find a replacement. But then with Brock Lesnar, they tested him, and it took a few days after the show for them to figure it out. So to me, that drug testing, whoever does the drug testings, are fucking don't know what they're doing, because why in the fuck would you test them before and not have a result until after the fight? It doesn't make any sense. And also, why do you have a test results for John Bones Jones when you don't have test results early, when you don't have test results for Brock Lesnar until after he already won the fight?
Right. I mean, when it comes down to that narrative too, because I would say the Roman Reigns thing, but I mean, I guess he's different because he's a more consistent employee. Like, but
Oh, when he failed a drug test.
yeah, for like Adderall or some shit. But
Yeah, I remember it wasn't anything like severe or anything. Granted, Adderall's a fucking depending on how much you take and shit.
yeah, but at the same time, I mean, but they any means testing as far as for any drug test, as for you will fail based upon the grounds that it's a drug that is not prescribed to you. You know, then it becomes an issue as far as like it's not you're not busted for an illegal drug, but you're busted for taking a legal drug illegally. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
I hate to cut this conversation short, but I'm like running on fumes at this point, and I gotta get.
Okay, let's go. You gotta see the best part.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, wow, Chaz, let's put a look. These are Eddie Guerrero's dilating pupils there. Oh, no doubt about it, Cole. Quick camera look. Yeah, that's what they're focusing on. You are such a fucking moron.
Cardiac arrest like he's having a fucking heart attack in the middle of the rain.
It never happened.
They edited it off.
It never happened.
They showed it on TV for the ratings.
For the ratings. For the ratings. Because they advertised tonight we're going to show Eddie's pupils. They advertised that because they clearly did that for ratings. How is anyone who tuned into SmackDown going to know they were going to show that?
But it didn't happen. This never happened. This fucking guy's weird. I can't. So when this tag match happened a year before he died, Danielson was sitting in his basement thinking, oh man, there's something wrong with Eddie. I'll bet you. Nobody knew there was anything wrong with him.
Enough of that. They could have done something. They could have prevented it. They could have had their wellness policy in order.
But
Eddie was clean when he died.
Yeah, he died from a large heart. Now, granted, it was from drug use over the years, but still.
yeah, that was from WCW. So give crap to WCW as well too. I mean,
well, it was like I think it was WCW, and then it was like the beginning of his fucking WWE run, because I think he got let go in 01 and he didn't come back to 02 because of the drug shit.
Yeah, but yeah, it goes back to the argument. Like, okay, yeah, he was clean when he died, but at the same time, it's like he conveniently died sober. Like, I mean, it just happens. Like some guys, people when they take drugs, they don't take it all the time, but like they manage to like have a grip on it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ultimate Warrior said it best, which was there's a difference between use and abuse. I mean, as contradicting as it is in my perspective, but hey, I mean that is true.
Yeah.
Doing.
Just click the play
But Eddie wasn't dead yet.
He wasn't dead yet.
There's no need for the wellness policy at this point, right? There's no need to start getting serious at this point,
Well, he
right?
wasn't doing drugs, so you're right, actually.
So, Eddie dies.
No.
And what this fucking Vince McMahon
He honors his memory.
Another fucking tribute show.
Yeah, would you rather he ignored it?
For the ratings.
Yeah, for ratings.
And they keep showing over and over Eddie's last match. Which is versus Mr. Kennedy.
But what the fuck? Okay.
And you can tell Eddie was in pain. You can tell he didn't belong out there in that ring.
Fine.
Sit out to that ring.
Yeah, Vince McMahon. Eddie Guerrero was begging Vince.
Oh my god.
And Vince was like, God damn it, get out there. And he carted him to the ring.
Dumbass.
It's crying. Oh god damn it! All the emotions of PMS in like 1 minute.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why you lost this to break dumb shit is the simple fact of this. Correct me if I'm wrong, Charlie, but your position is TNA is good. Their position is TNA is bad. You forgot to do one teeny tiny thing throughout this whole bit. And you guys can watch it yourself. Go on the channel and watch it for yourself. You can fact check me on it. And that is simply this. You forgot to mention just one thing good about TNA. Just that's all you had to do. Say one positive thing. Just one. Just one. Now, am I wrong? Did he do that? Did he say anything positive? Just one thing. You know, he could have said, "Hey, TNA has a nice logo."
A great X division.
That's it. Yeah.
The knockouts are damn good.
You know, I'm just pulling out BS arguments because, for one, I think TNA sucked ass in the long run, or at least as it stands right now. But like, just pulling an argument out of my ass. At least you have an argument. You know, to as far as defending your position, but not one time did you ever mention just one fucking thing positive about it.
No.
As of yet, but yeah. We can cut the shit short too, so you know, in case you're getting tired or whatnot. But yeah, that's a good trip down memory lane as far as the Dark Horse's history himself. I mean, since we're gonna go down history and judge people based off our past, at least that's what he does. You know, fine. Let's put it all out there. Let's set the landscape there. And with that being said, also the child bullying shit, I gotta ask this click. Does morality click with you guys? Does logic compute? Where's his hate? Does he get any of that? My bet is no. Apparently because I'm evil and I twitch. And Tame and Charlie like did something to Daniela or some shit. Yeah, pretty much so. But it's okay. Never mind. Forget it. It's all gravy, no beef. You know?
Well, and also like I said, what do we do with this? Because again, we know he's going to respond to this and probably respond to 8 times. Like, I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to fucking be doing what I usually do. Like, he'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll be, what do you call it? Working and then fucking going to see my girl and spend time with her and, you know, all that good shit. He should be doing that with his woman. He shouldn't be fucking worrying about what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Or anybody, because dude, the fucked up shit he's done. I mean, dude, you're gonna get criticism. Hell, even if you're a perfect angel, people, due to this internet, people are gonna give you shit no matter what you do. Okay, you just gotta have a better handling of it, you know. And
yeah.
He's a man child and whatever. So I mean, I don't know. You got a fucking group with you, and I feel like that. Not only are they smarter than you, but hell, at best, they could give me more of a challenge in my back and forth war on bullshit with these fucks. Okay, but yeah, do your job and babysit him and teach this fuck about shit. Okay, because hell, I feel like if it gets out to the point where I have to give him to talk about the birds and the bees and shit, I'm like, okay, dude, seriously, come on.
Yeah, he does a poor job keeping his little minions in line. Let's be real here.
Exactly. But it's because you failed to do that, Your Highness. I'm about sick and tired of this back and forth, and I feel like I'm going to accept it's going to be never ending. You know, because due to the fact that I've realized we're just two different fucking people, and we will always clash.
And I'll say this real quick, like fucking with the whole like everybody upset because Junko's name was revealed, Marcus. I'll say you got don't blame me, blame the 2 people responsible. That's Dark Horse and that's Hero, which are basically one and the same. So ain't my fault, you know. Tell them to move on, you know.
Mm-hmm. One thing about my interaction with him, I mean, I guess a combination of him and me getting into politics, like I've grown to like accept the fact that there's like a vindictive, darker side about me. And for the longest time, I mean, when I first discovered it, I wasn't happy about it. But at this point, I mean, you know, time moves on and shit, and the more fucked up shit I see, not just with Dark Horse, but just in general, especially in realm of politics, like I embrace it only because of the fact that I know the opposition would definitely do the same thing, especially with guys like Dark Horse. But if we talk about Dark Horse, really, it's yeah, Yeah, I know for a fact that if the roles reversed, 0 fucks will be given. And like I said, it would be going on and 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 on. My suggestion is he should really just get the fuck off the internet and just experience life. But at the same time, he's a grown little man. He's a grown ass man. Physically, but in the mind, he's a fucking 10. He has a grown mind. He has a grown man's body, but with a 10-year-old's rage and shit. But
Yeah.
So like he has the insecurity of a teenage girl, but the maturity of a teenage boy. Basically.
Yeah.
Like holy fucking shit, dude. But unfortunately, his bitching always fucks with my zone or my circle or my path always rising and shit. So it's like, oh no. I thought about how to handle this for a long time. Like I really thought about it for the longest time. And pretty much with this, you had your warning. This is my fucking warning. It's very simple, Dark Horse. Adapt. Find a way to adapt with society here on the internet, for starters, in a peaceful light, in an uplifting light, and even with people that you don't like at best. Yeah, find a cool. Yeah.
Oh God, it's Leon in the fucking chat.
Oh great. Do me a favor. Go send this message to him. Tell your boss I said he could adapt and be a part of the solution. Or at best, he can just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and Leon, he's another one like Dark Horse. I understand why he doesn't show himself on camera because of everybody that I've probably seen, he's probably the second ugliest motherfucker I've seen on this platform so far.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, even if that's the case, I mean, yeah, go forward that message to him, and yeah, and if you want to bow to him and be a shill, at least just own up to it. Like, to you motherfuckers like him, just admit, hey, don't go around and say, hey, you're not about drama when you hang out with the drama queen himself. Just own up to it, like, hey, we like drama, but we don't like you doing drama at best. Dark Horse do the same thing. That's my homework assignment to him. And at the same time, my warning shot is adapt or shut the fuck up. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you everything but exactly what you want in the form of redemption. Because I don't know. And what that means is I'll give you a hint. What sparked my beefs with him is the fact that I apparently basically talking about that workout that he did. I ruined his WrestleMania moment to pretend to be a racist. And oh my God, I feel so bad, man. I'm so sorry. I really truly feel bad about that, dude. I mean, I'm so sorry I ruined your big chance to pretend to be a racist, okay? Not to mention but whatever. But be that as it may, I can end it. I can give you I can make it up to you, but again, it goes back to give you everything but exactly the way you want it, And and what I mean, and if he still doesn't know what the fuck that means, I mean, hell, is he a conspiracy theorist? He could read between the lines.
Yeah.
Just so you know, and this will be continuously going on until I fucking feel like it, because I'm done playing this fuck's game. I'm just fucking tired and done with this fuck. Okay. Yeah, you are proven to be irredeemable. You have way too many goddamn chances of redemption, and you fucked it up again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And you fuck it up over the most pettiest shit in the most smallest minded fashion ever, dude. Like, it's not that hard to not be a fucking dick. It's not hard. Like, it's not hard to just go to your channel and talk about wrestling. It's not fucking hard. Sure, it may take you some time to get some views and subs and shit, but hell, welcome to YouTube and shit, okay? But whatever. I don't get it. Like, I'm pretty sure if I would have fucked up this much, I would be like canceled and condemned to the shadows and shit, like the Smart Buzzers or WJ and shit like this here. So it's like, dude, this fuck has a really too many chances. And like at this point, I've never wanted to advocate for anybody to get the fuck off the internet, you know. Nor do I wish the worst on this because he's a fucking horrible human being. Can't even fucking talk to this fuck. I don't even think he believes in anything. He just wants to be angry because he gets some weird sexual gratification from this shit. I don't fucking know. I don't really believe that. Like holy fuck. He dropped out. Whatever. So there. Trimming gotta go. No problem. So yeah. Oh, Mega Magic, I wish the worst upon you. Oh, Mega Magic, I wish the worst upon you. Aw, that's sweet. Wait, seriously, that is so fucking sweet, okay? And by sweet, that's sweet that you wish the worst upon me on behalf of someone else. And meaning, when I say sweet, that is so fucking gay as fuck. But hey, whatever. Whatever. I mean, yeah. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking yeah. The smoke has started, and you know what? I'll take the smoke. I'll rather take the hate comments and the thumbs down to doom, and even accept the fact that I'll be what about 60 sub Omega Magic versus 1 million sub Dark Horse any day. Well, only like getting away from this fuck would be beneficial to everybody, including to these motherfuckers that are giving me shit. And arguably, let's say he goes, guess what? We could be good shit together. If I go, guess what? You are condemned. You are dooming yourself to just bitching and babysitting. So, I mean, do you want to be a babysitter or do you want to be an ally? You gotta make that pick. All right. I think his own fucking mother got to fuck away from his ass. What ass, huh? It's probably knowing him is probably by suicide because hell, even becoming from a heart and mindset of an atheist, selling for nothing in the afterlife will be far less better and far less peaceful than settling for just living on the internet, let alone in reality with the evil piece of shit like that fuck cousin fucking inbred. Okay. Your Highness, make the wise choice. Otherwise, please make the wrong one. I would love it. I need something to laugh at. Need something to shit giggle. All right. And with that, I am done right now. Make your move.